So, last session, you all entered the Clockwork City for the first time, guided by your envoy, Cordis, who happened to be a Warforged bard, played by Liam, guesting for a little time to help you guys out. You guys needed it. The Cordis asked for outside help as he had missing a few of his bandmates in the Clockwork City. I think you guys discovered that it had been like maybe 10 days since they'd last seen them. Upon arriving to the city proper, you guys were greeted at the gatehouse, the Great Gatehouse, and found the gatekeeper, this colossal celestial being who was far bigger than any dragon or giant you'd seen before, and he cordially took your names and gave you access with not much hustle or fuss. First job on your investigation, as soon as you got in the city, pub. You found the sticky cog and made your way inside and started ordering a fair few drinks from an eclectic pot, Reginald, who was more than happy to serve more and more drinks, running up a little bit of a tab, but it's all right, you guys had it. There was a couple arm wrestling, so there was a Satyr and a Warforged, Ace and Frank Jr., who had seemed to be stuck in that arm wrestling bit for several hours until you guys interrupted and hang on, we want NZs. Trixie took the first go, and then she had to suffered a double loss, I think it was, before getting her own back. Orzo and Jinx tag teaming and both getting a victory apiece on the two. To answer some questions, gave you some more advice. I think you then spoke to the bodyguard Hercules, and eventually brought you back to Suave, the tavern keeper. I think that is where the conversation led to a weird gnome that was in the tavern in that night, which you guys have now sought after, pointing towards there was a human in the bar, Renly. Star approached him first and, speaking normally, tried to get something out of him, but he wasn't talking openly, it seems, and then he chose to be telepathically, and Renly asked, "Oh, if you rough up some of these robots, I'll tell you everything." So Orzo, Fist of Steel, went up to Cordis and sucker punched him. He missed. He sucker punched him again. He missed. He sucker punched him again. He hit him, but he didn't really hurt. But it looked real, and that was the main point. Then Renly gave you directions to a rug in town, held by a beggar drone. Leading you there, you paid your tab and found the drone, got quickly into combat as one of you tried to move the rug, and the rug fought back and nearly killed at least one of you, maybe. Rug of Smothering choosing to be a bit tough. The drone getting some cheap shots in as well. Moose ran for some guard's assistance, which turned out to be useful. He came in and rewound time by a round, which showed the power of the sentries here, and also pulled Orzo out of the water at the same time, which was a double bonus. Defeated them, made your way down the trapdoor into this room, which turned out to be a large Minesweeper puzzle, which from then on in, everyone had lots of fun. Oh, and Cordis was pushed down a ladder for some reason as well. I forgot to admit that, because he had a wheel and we didn't quite know how he was going to get down a ladder, so Melvin pushed him. Yeah. We have several rounds in here. Several mines later, several arrows later. You've got some stuff in there, and you're, I think, looking to head out. The turn order is still in play, but if it wasn't explicitly said already, I think you've got what you came here for in the form of free items, which you have yet to look at, but obviously we're under some fire, so we're going to have Orzo start.
What number was on here?
Hmm?
Do you remember the number?
Oh, yes, I do. I think you're standing on one, so it would be a 0. Okay. You won't get anything.
Well, 5, 10,
Yeah,
15.
I'll let you know when
20,
you get to 1.
25.
2.
30. And then I'm dashing. 3. 5, 10, 15, 1. Excuse me.
1.
20.
1.
25.
0.
Oh, I can't remember. 30. And
that
will be
free.
my go. Jinx, we're out of here. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm coming.
Sephi, who are you on the
Oh.
roof at this point?
Really?
I think I was.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I think I was on the roof above the door to this room because I was waiting to see what we were doing because we were all shouting different things and going different directions. So I've just seen Orso come round the corner. Okay, where are we going? What's the plan now?
Out. Up the ladder.
Nice. Let's see. How far is this? Oh yeah, along the roof. She's just gonna skitter and action dash just to get all the way to the ladder. She won't go up the ladder. She'll wait to make sure the rest come out. Oh, yeah.
How
And
are
you'll
we
bump
gonna
into
get
Moose,
Cordis?
who's had a nice view of everything.
How are we gonna get Cordis back up the ladder? We're gonna kick him up somehow.
This is strong. She can lift him.
Okay.
So I remember, is it Orzo and Jinx who's poisoned, or is it just Orzo?
I'm poisoned.
I'm poisoned.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, can I do a con save to try and break that?
Yeah, you may as well. So I put a symbol on.
Still.
Jinx as well. No. Still disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, but should be alright for the time being.
That's gonna ruin my punch game, isn't it?
Now that we're just basically going straight for leaving, what's my number on my tile?
1.
1. Okay, cool.
Yep.
I'm gonna drop here
2.
and straight down.
Diagonal.
For 2.
Yeah, I'm thinking go into that.
And then 0. I'll tell you again if 1 comes up again.
Amazing, thank you. And then I'm gonna jump to the one in front of.
That's
also-
2.
That's 2. Okay, that's fine. Just note the. I don't like that snigger, Jordan.
Oh, I just see the measuring stick come out and it's just like,
Yeah.
oh.
How's that looking?
1.
1. Okay, cool. And then I'm just reminding myself how far I've actually gone right now because I'm still a bit panicky. That's here. 25. So at least one more down.
1.
If I remember rightly. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
I've got a feeling it's diagonal.
You got fears there, do you?
Yeah, I'm not 100%, but I got a feeling we were going diagonals up.
That does sound familiar, yes.
I think I'm on the
Okay.
really what diagonal.
I like
I'm
the
gonna
part
go-
where you start with not 100%. That's always a good sign.
So I'm going to go 10 feet this way, along those two.
Oh, there's 2 there now.
So yeah, that's what I went from.
But yes, safe.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, I'm going to go back onto there. 15.
Nothing.
Nothing. Amazing. So I can go there. 20,
1.
25.
3.
3. Oh. I'm going to go on to.
Like,
I'm gonna
again,
try
diagonal.
that. I'm going to try there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try there.
3. Yeah.
3. That's fine. And that's my full 60 feet movement.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn
Very
over.
good. Doing well. Moose, you're on the sidelines. Obviously, you've not been directly involved, but there's a fair few of your teammates who've took a few hits.
Let me have a look. That's a creature. That's a creature. Can everyone see? I know there was problems with vision earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, I lit a torch.
Yeah, Jinx has got a lantern now.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm just going to pick a rock up on the ground, cast light, and then throw it in here somewhere. Just anywhere. Just launch it.
I mean, you can be probably fairly specific if you want. If you want to do, say, an athletics, yeah. Athletics or acrobatics, 5+, and you can basically land it wherever you want.
There you go. I'll throw it over here.
Okay, I'll get you a little torch. Oh. I think that's done it. Yeah.
And that's the end of my go. Thank you.
Jinx, who's in no man's land.
Oh yes. Here we go.
Just so you know, you've got two. One now. One now. One. That would be a mine.
Oh,
We were doing so well. We were doing so well. And this is quite close to Orzo, so let's see what kind of bind we got first. Because some of them have range. This is the worst one. This is the explosive one.
Yeah.
And it is creatures within 10 foot, so you fail automatically. I need a dex save from Orzo, please.
With disadvantage, I believe.
It's not a save. It only I think poison only affects ability checks. I don't think it
Yeah.
does
Okay.
saves.
13.
I think that's good. DC meets it, beats it. So I don't think you take half. You just miss it altogether. But Jinx, unfortunately, 9 points of fire.
And I'm down again.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Third
No.
time. Let's go.
Collapsed again. I'll say your lantern hasn't like broken or anything. You're fine. That's your mine. On shut. Cordis, you've just seen a mine explosion very nearby.
Help?
Lovely. Once again, healing
You're no longer
word.
poisoned. On
Oh,
the plus side. Healing word, yeah. That sounds like a good choice.
That's my last healing word.
Thank you.
And
Hey,
don't
boss.
waste it.
Just because I haven't checked your spell sheet, you can upcast healing word. I don't know if you use the higher levels at all.
Yeah, I've done that. I've cast all my level 2s and now all my level 1.
Oh, you tapped out. Okay.
Just trying to keep people alive right now.
Hey, you've been doing it. You've been doing it. Yeah, Jinx prone, but 8 health points. Don't lose them.
That's what I had the last. That's what I had before, and I died.
I have 2 archers in range. One of them had disadvantage for a broken
Cordis
arm.
can still move. You've done a spell.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah,
he
yeah.
can move.
Yeah,
You ain't done that.
thank you. What is it? What's the number on my spot just now?
0.
Thank Christ.
0. 0. 1.
I believe it's
0.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
0.
6,
1.
and then dash is an action and move
Okay.
there.
Yeah, because that's bonus. That is 3.
Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll move. I'll move where? Who's that? Is that Star?
Yeah.
That is me.
Get between his legs.
Good to see you there.
Yeah, I'll move between the legs, and then it's there, isn't it?
I'm not entirely sure.
Yep. 0.
Oh, good.
Yep. Clear sailing, I think.
Meow. I'll stand to the edge and just wave at people. It's
Thank you very
this
much.
way.
Thank you for risking your
so-
life for us.
Need it. So we have 2 arrows. So 1 is going to be disadvantage against you, Jinx, and 1 will be regular against Star. Just disadvantage. So that's a natural 2. So don't you worry about yours, Jamie. And the other one against Star is 11.
Nope.
I don't think you're that weak, are you?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not.
don't think so.
Thank God.
Also,
Okay. 5, 10,
2. I'm just gonna use
15,
hand movements. This is easier.
20, 25, 30, and dashing 5.
That's a mine.
Ah, I knew it. Don't worry, I'm
Dashing.
mind sweeping.
Oh,
Mine's
you don't like this
slipping
one.
for you,
It's the
Juice.
toxic one. So I need a con save. And Star is in range as well of that one, so you need to make me a con save as well.
Oh god, no.
The gas one's got a bit of a wider range.
12.
Oh god, that was 11.
Uh,
So close to natural one
DC,
though.
DC's a 14 on that one, I'm afraid. So Star, you are poisoned. Also, you already were. But you will both be receiving some damage. Poison damage, should I say. Middle of the park, 7.
I'm down.
Gas just leaks out and spills, and you just catch the wrong whiff of it. Can't imagine Orzo's that far behind you.
Yeah.
Let me highlight the thing. So you still got the rest of your turn, but let me just put that mine on the field so you know where it is.
Does anybody remember when Seth
I'm
asked
glad
us if we
to be
wanted to
back.
go shopping before we left and went, do we need anything? Nah. No.
Literally this.
I'm
There you
so
go, that's the
glad
mark.
to be back to watch everyone slowly go down.
Hey, we're gonna get a whole new party for your race, fine.
Okay, so 10, 15,
3, 0.
20, 25. Sorry, Star, I would try and pick you up, but I've used my extra action, my bonus action.
It's fine, mate, don't worry. It's fine.
Don't worry,
I'll get you back.
we got
don't worry.
Melvin. Melvin just tried to run check you or something.
Star can't hear you. He's sleeping.
I've already saved his life.
Well, that was nice. Sephi, are you doing anything extra? You're basically home and dry.
She is, but she's just seen Star go down. How selfish is she? No, I think she's gonna try and help him. So I think she's still on the ceiling. So I think she'll go on the ceiling to where he is and like drop him.
I thought you were going to wring the rat out so you can drink it. You know.
Since it's 15 feet, it's probably fine. But if you just do me in acrobatics and don't roll a 1.
Don't say that, Jordan, because you know what happens as soon as you say don't roll a
I told you
1.
not to speak first. Wait till
It's
after.
5%.
It was a 2.
Yeah, fine. It's fine. It's close, but no cigar. You might have took a bit of damage, but it would have been anything major anyway.
He managed to land straight on his groin. Perfect.
Oh. 2 death fails because someone jumped on your nads. Oh no.
Oh, definitely a critical hit, to be fair.
Is that how that
Just
works?
gonna jump on him and like pick him up, and see if I can like drag him towards the entrance,
Oh, okay.
just to get him to where we are.
What's your strength modifier?
-1, but
You can definitely roll. You can roll for that. Because your sizes aren't too dissimilar, but that's why I was checking what your strength was at.
just straight
if you-
strength or athletics.
Athletics.
Okay, I've got a +1 for that, so
Yeah, if there's anything that's going to be plus anything,
that's
it'll
a
be
big
that.
ol' 6.
You will be able to move a quarter speed. I'll give you. You'll be dragging him, and it's an effort.
Okay, that's fine. I've got a shit ton of speed. I'm a monk. So it's 25 feet to get there. So I have 20 left of my movement, which would be like 5. And then if I dash, I'll get him. What's that?
I've not seen you move yet.
Because I didn't want to put my thing right on top. I'm going to put it there because I don't want to lay
Yeah, that's fine. That was.
So that was 25 feet to get there. So if speed is quartered, and I have like 5 feet is all my movement, and then if I dash, or a 45, 10, round down. So
That
like
sort of puts
5.
him to there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Tony's trying to say something with the highlighting.
Yeah.
There you go. Use your words, Moose. You're here. But I've got this horrible imagination of you like struggling so much to pull him, and eventually you just like pull him by his tail, and he's just face down against the floor, being dragged along
Yeah.
And then,
out of frustration. Stop. Too many fish.
And that's what she's got.
Perfect. Star, you need to make me a death save in secret, please.
I do.
So I think I posted it in the thingy chat, so I won't forget. It was like
Yeah.
/GR.
To be fair, I think you just do it.
Yeah, /GR space 1d20.
Just to double check, make sure. Can anyone see that?
It won't be able to. That's good.
Yep, that's brilliant. Brill.
So mark that
Thank you, mate.
in whatever it goes
Yep.
in.
Yep.
Moose.
Where's my D6?
There's no ladder here.
There we are, 3. I'm just going to look at Star on the floor and shake my head. And then Light will appear and heal him slightly for 3 hit points.
God bless you. Whatever God you believe in.
Your eyes open, face down on the floor.
Right.
Not what I
Come
signed
on,
up for.
Jinx. Let's get a move on.
Well, with that, Jinx, you're not down, but because
No.
you're stood on where a mine placement is, you will not get an indicator of where one nearby is.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'll stand up. And here we go again.
So that's half your movement.
Yep.
3. I'll do hand signals again. Again, it's quicker,
Mhm.
less annoying.
And I'll dash. Where was I?
Should have done this last week.
Thank God.
It was 50-50. You pressed on the wrong one.
Yeah.
Hop.
I don't even know how
Get
many
over
I've
it.
used.
Follow the drag marks of the cat.
Is that you all?
Yeah, I can't figure out how much movement I used because I could only use half it at the start and then I didn't know
so
where I got to.
15. And if you dash, use a whole one, so I'd say it's only like 25 to 30 feet of movement. Probably got enough to do the rest.
Oh, well, yeah, then let's just do that.
Because that speeds up a little bit as well. You are out of the danger and out of turn order. And you all have a look at each other with a sigh. Breath of relief. Some of you with pieces missing, some of you with arrows in you, lots of you with burn marks.
My first charcoal.
That was actual hell.
I need a recharge.
Yeah.
Perhaps at the tavern.
I don't know what you're all complaining about. I feel fine.
I bet you would, you spider monkey. Look at you. You didn't go nowhere. You went everywhere but nowhere.
How did you climb so well? Because I have my claws and I'm quite good at climbing, but how did you climb so well?
I'm not sure. I've never been able to do that before. That's the first time I've done that.
I'm not going to lie. I almost had to put you down there, Sephi. I saw you
We were
grabbing
terrified.
Star, and I thought, "Oh my God, she's gone feral."
She grabbed me?
What
And then I
was-
saw you
Why did you grab
dragging
me?
him towards us. And it all made sense.
Am I gonna face this kind of prejudice the whole way?
Only when it's funny.
There.
So I start cleaning myself.
Unfortunately, if you put vampire and racism together, it's just vampirism, and it doesn't really work. It's already a thing.
Okay.
Undeadest.
What did you find in the second room? By the way, I saw you all go in the first room, and then you went into the second room.
Key.
A key. Oh, that should be fun. What does that open?
The first
That
room.
Shall we
realised
all
we're key
agree
to the
we
first.
don't tell Livy?
Yes.
Livy can never know about this ever.
Hello, what? I don't remember anything that happened in here.
Exactly.
We
Good
weren't
idea.
even here.
No,
Perfect.
no,
Exactly.
don't understand, I think.
Imagine the Bedwets would have died doing this, though. That's the silver lining.
Well, we can only hope, can't we?
I am
Get
trying to
out of
work
this
out which one
hellhole.
of you are being genuinely don't remember anything due to concussion.
Yeah. Me.
50-50.
Let's go to the surface, please. I've had enough of this place.
Okay. So, going up the staircase. But how... is anyone helping
Grab it.
Cordis? I mean, you
I'll
can...
carry him.
Cardis can do it on his hands, but it's just, a bit comical otherwise.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll tuck him under my arm and carry him up the way.
This is humiliating.
Well, that's what you get for having wheels and not legs. So.
So who'd be the first one going up?
Probably Sephi, unless anyone wanted to.
No, you can
Arrow.
go.
Go first. There might be more
Well,
rugs.
since you'll be the first up, I'm going to let you poke your head through the trapdoor cover first.
Oh no. Okay.
And everyone's obviously queued behind you.
Yeah. Cautiously peep up, see what I can see.
You can see the map, I suppose.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll not give away too much just yet.
Yeah. I'll just lean back to the others and say we've got 2 of the sentinels maybe waiting to speak to us.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Elvin, I presume you know what to say to them. I'll leave the talking to you. And
Just tell them
Sephi
to
will...
take us to their leader.
Sephi is gonna slowly and non-threateningly crawl out of there and have her hands up to show she doesn't mean anything bad.
None of them. So the Clockworld sentries that have to stay, the staffs and the clock faces are all not indefensive, but they're all standing guard around you. To the north, as you pop your head up, there is another Warforged, but they seemingly sat on a bench, quite comfortable, made themselves at home, and seemingly in a waiting position. I'll move you all onto the map so you all are bunched up. First of all, let's select all, regroup all. Hang on, I'll go back, but I'll pull you back at now. But yeah, you come across now this a little bit more confident Warforged who sat down and been patiently waiting for something to come up through the trapdoor.
I'm not gonna say a word. She's just gonna stand there and wait for the others to join her.
Yeah, I'm going to come out and just sit on the step looking miserable.
I'm going to get out and just start cleaning myself.
I mean, come on, Cordis. You're our spokesperson whilst here. I'll just push him forward.
Oh, Cordis, you would recognise.
Help.
You would recognise the Warforged who was sat down as your ambassador. I think Melvin would probably have familiarity with that too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not a personal meeting like this, though.
As you're all
First, put me
sitting
down.
and sitting there, hear a crackle of electricity as this Warforged sits up a bit higher and says, "I'm most displeased with the actions that have disrupted the peace in this city. Explain."
Sephi's just looking between Melvin and Cordis, hoping someone's gonna say something.
Well, we were investigating reports of a secret chamber, anti-Warforged chamber down this trap, and the drone put up resistance. I tried to mediate, but the drone resisted and set fire to its carpet, which had begun to attack us. And we had self-defense. Your sentry seen the self-defense.
And was a mediator called to watch this fight?
The mediator was there, yes.
Which mediator?
I don't know. Badge number 3579.
Can you do me a deception
don't-
check?
I'm rolling an insight
Exactly.
for that.
You
Okay,
can.
that's straight up now.
I'll say you can have insight with advantage, but
Oh.
because you would have been spoken to by a sentry.
22.
God. This is ever good with charisma.
Insight's
Hang on.
wisdom. You might have a chance.
Yeah, no.
So, despite what one of your sentries has told you, Lazarus, you're still not quite sure if this little
Yeah.
envoy has been telling the truth.
I was the exact same thing for me. I was like, oh my god, I recognise as soon as they open the mouth. I was like, oh my god.
I will look into this sentry and what of the magic being performed. No answers.
Anyone?
You're aware of the Clockworld city and what it stands for?
Come on, Cordis.
I didn't cast any magic. I can't. I don't know magic.
I can't
Me
even
neither.
spell magic, so can't be me.
I've been
Well-
given authority to cast magic.
Authority can quickly be revoked if
Uh-oh.
need be.
And I was simply attacked, burnt, punched, and drowned.
And all I did was trying to help. I did not cast any spells.
Lazarus gonna stand up, look at you all in the eye. I'm not an experienced group of individuals who have to work together. But do not disrupt the peace of this city for any reason. We have rules necessary to protect our way of life. I will turn if I hear of any other issues. You are on thin ice. Laz is going to turn around and walk away.
Wow.
We all kind of balancing, yes.
Can we go home now?
The other nearby sentries return to their previous posts, and, well, despite some stern words, you're probably no better or worse after having spoke with them.
Okay,
I don't
we've
feel
learned
very
not to
well.
ask for mediation because it just gets us in trouble.
Is it me or is that Lazarus person a bit of a twat?
Wow.
Yeah.
They were very stern and did not seem to be very helpful.
There's nothing wrong with stern and helpful.
No, unhelpful. They were very unhelpful.
Well, they didn't kill us, or arrest us, or banish us. I think we're all okay.
If that is your description of helpful, you're going to love me.
No, it's my description of being unhelpful. They weren't unhelpful. They just gave us a ticking off.
Exactly. That is not fair. We were only helping ourselves and defending ourselves. Either way. Where is
Can we go?
where's next?
How's everyone looking, by the way?
Sore.
Very
Falling
impaired.
apart.
Death's Door.
Okay.
You can't do
right.
magic, Melvin. We've just been told
Hmm.
not to do magic.
I mean, correct. You're correct. But what we do in our own home is what we do in our own home. So I think we should go home. And I'm going to look at Cordis.
You want to come to my home? I
Well,
don't think I
unless
need
Dark
this.
Star over here has got a home in Clock Town, it would be quite surprising.
Cordis lives in the tavern.
You actually live in the tavern.
Well, depending on who you ask.
You don't have a domicile, a house, a home, a apartment.
I've got a lovely shack somewhere. Let me just get my bearings on where we are in the city.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
We're by the sticky cock.
Typically, Corey, to help you out a bit, you wouldn't have like a full domicile as an envoy. You'd have a small room available in the consulate as one of Lazarus's few envoys. It's not exactly huge, but it's suitable for yourself. You're being a small Warforged.
Oh, we're all bunking together tonight. It's a fairly small room, but I'm sure we could fit.
God damn it.
Depends how
Right.
small.
Right, follow
I've got
me.
this idea. If anyone wants to shoot Trama, where Bender lives is just a closet. So
That's
yeah.
exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Right. Which way to my place?
Well, yours would know is down here. Move him out of the way. But this is a apartment block sort of thing. This one to yourself.
Is it? This one?
Yeah, yours is. I can put this on. There you go.
Ah, perfect. Right, follow me.
Very well then.
Hold on, my apartment's the other way.
Jinx, are you coming?
I was just leaving. Gorgeous is just standing in the middle of the street, confused.
Cordis,
Oh,
Cordis,
this.
come here. Cordis.
That's your home now.
Oh, okie dokie.
Right, before we go
You
in,
can always
there's
sleep with the mines.
some nice simple rules of being in here. Keep your hands to yourself. Don't pick anything up that doesn't belong to you. And keep your hands to yourself. It's that simple. How's that?
What was rule 2 again?
Anything you find is yours.
Ah, thought so.
Cordis, you can stay outside.
If you got a window, and I'll just stare in at it.
Longingly.
Okay.
I
Playing
hope
my
you got a
flute
bar.
silently, quietly.
My
So,
door's not locked.
Well, you should have a key in your inventory.
Let me have a look.
You gotta have a house key, right?
Where is
Might be
my
a
key?
do.
Keaton, it is indeed. Lovely.
And I will, if you're unlocking the door, put you inside.
Absolutely. Open it up. Let's go.
As he opens the space, it is again this weird sort of dimensional strangeness of being much larger on the inside than it is on the outside. And it's almost like a field, and quite nice. It's dusk inside, but fairly nice building, cottagey sort of thing.
Well, this is fancy.
Yeah.
Yes. Come in.
A very big place.
Don't know why you need all this space. Bit big.
This is the living room.
Ooh.
Feel free to make yourself comfortable.
I already have. I've laid down. Whatever settee is here, I'm on it. Feet up.
I found some books.
Oh, perfect. Gonna hide in this little corner here.
I'm going to come into this room. There's a bed in here if someone wishes to use it.
Well, no one's moved. Hey, Sephi, you don't need the bed. Back
I'm
off.
just having a look.
Shoo.
Sephi,
It's
you
really
can
quite a
use
nice
this one.
domicile.
This is a very, very nice place.
Mm.
Is it a small
Sephi?
bed?
Fresh.
What's in
Oh,
Mum's side
another
bed?
room. My God, how many rooms are in this place?
More than 2.
I can see that.
As you're all like scrambling and looking around, there'll be a very loud, audible sort of knocking at the door, at the front door.
Give me 2 seconds.
Sephi's gonna follow just to be nosy.
Yeah, same.
Hello there.
If you were to knock, you would have on the other side of it Livy looking very lost and very confused, and maybe hoping this is the right door.
Holding like
Can
a
I help?
piece of
Can I help
paper
you?
and looks a bit stressed. She looks up. Melvin, thanks. I searched everywhere for all of you.
Sorry, no Melvin here. I'm going to go inside and close the door.
Looks really confused and double check and maybe just written the address wrong.
I'm joking, Livy. Come on. Come on.
Oh. You are funny, Melvin. You are. I do need to get used to your humour. Oh, everyone's here. Oh, you all look a bit. What happened?
Most people decided to play the game of let's walk on all the mines.
I'm going to.
I said most, Melvin, not all.
I thought we agreed that we weren't discussing this.
I do not
You
know what these
agreed.
mines
I
are.
said nothing.
You're terrible.
Games with a mind. That doesn't. I've not read about this before.
Well, we risked our lives and we recovered something obviously very important. We just need to figure out what it is.
Oh. Well, everyone's okay though. Everyone's still here, so. Yay?
We're here. Jinx is, I think, KO'd somewhere through there.
Where's Orzo gone?
Don't know.
Playing hide and seek in your house.
Oh, here he is.
He's crashed out in that chair with one of your books. He's fallen asleep reading it.
As Orzo's lying down, I'm just going to go and give him a quick pat for 12 hit points.
You touch
Rub
me
his
while
feet.
I'm asleep. Wow.
Ooh, dodgy.
This is Clockworld. You need to get consent, right?
I think he said it clear. What happens in your home stays in your home.
Oh, that's fine. Well, thank you for the healing. While I'm
Um,
snoring.
And then it was Jinx that was next, wasn't it?
Just like these rabbit foot massages.
One more for Jinx, and that's me.
There are toe beans, so
I come through. Oh, I forgot I came out loads. 7 for Jinx. She gets the first one.
when is it? Yeah.
And now I need to find Cordis. Where are you?
It's in the street.
Oh yeah, good
isn't he?
point. Yeah, I've not
In the
played with him
corner.
because he's
Powered down.
Oh, there you
Also,
are.
some
There.
healing. Also some
I can
healing.
see. Just squish yourself in. I've lost you then.
Just reversed into the corner.
Claudius, I'm afraid I've run out of healing. However, if you sit still for a moment, I will cast Mending on Claudius.
Yes.
Moose or Belvin would seem very apt at repairing and helping put Cordis together a little bit.
Just like the old days, eh, Melvin?
Indeed. Very much like the old days. I think you get to roll one of your hit die after a cast of Mending.
Oh,
Believe so.
what is my hit die? As a bard.
Bard, D6
D8.
or 8.
I think it's 8.
1, 3, 8.
Half. Is it?
Let's
Bard technically a
go.
half caster?
There you go.
The bard's a full caster.
Yeah, about the forecasters, yeah.
Guess a D, I guess.
There we go.
Yeah. A little bit of R now to go around.
I'm not sure whether you get the bonus of my spell DC as well. I will have a look. Oh, so it's you regain hit points +1.
Take
Nice.
one.
There you go. So 7 in total for you. Yeah, and I'm afraid I am done, unless you want to spend more hit dice, but I doubt it.
I
I
mean,
would really appreciate any healing from anyone who has any. Seriously.
Oh, are you a little bit hurt there, are you, Darkstar?
Did you heal me at all? I don't remember you saying that.
Unfortunately not. I did the 2 rabbits. What I can do,
Is give me a long rest?
if you still require it,
I definitely require.
you can have 4 as I use the last of my healing light.
Oh, well, that will get me to a non-deadly place, so thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
And then I'm just going to sit in my chair, completely exhausted in my 2 minutes of work.
I think this, based on when you entered the lair as well, that puts you about after the. If you're having a short rest, it'll take you to about 3 p.m. Depends if you're having a long rest or not.
I would say we need to discuss it with the group, but some of them seem to have jumped in bed already.
Powered up. But everyone certainly take a short rest, because I believe that looks like it's definitely happened. It's the long rest conversion that you'll have to decide on.
I am definitely down for a long rest.
Yeah,
mean-
I'm happy for long rest.
Been missing for 10 days. What's another night?
Yeah, they might find themselves in the pub again. Job done.
You never know.
Oh, cool. If we're gonna have a long rest, and whilst you're in the home, I will show the people that eat food amongst you where the kitchen is and where you can grab food. The food is probably, if it is in there, very off. But you
actually
know
have
where the
food?
kitchen is, so if you go and purchase food, you can do that. But
You
any
have a
food
kitchen?
that's in there is probably a little bit green or black.
Yeah, well, I'm
I
doing
think I'll
long
stick
rest
to
then.
my rations, thanks.
Yeah, she's got a rat for us to snack on.
Not that, my actual food rations.
Didn't know you could eat.
I can eat.
Oh dear, this is where she regrets
Which-
picking a vampire.
And then what I'll do, Jordan, before the long rest is finished, I'm going to roll my dice.
Okay. So gonna. Where are you in? No, in the open. Okay.
Perception check.
Ah, feel good.
Perception it is.
Melvin, how's it going?
Well, let's have a look. I'm going to cast guidance on myself before I try and perceive what the fuck this is. It's going to fail. It's going to fail miserably.
It is, if I remember correctly. So those of you in the room, Sephi, Star, and Cordis, as you're relaxing and being quite comfortable, you see Moose is just like he's adjusting it and changing the size of the cube and giving it a good go. And there's a bit where he's been staring at it for a good couple of minutes, like evidently like something's very intricate and narrow. And there's a little like a sizzle that comes from the box, and then it explodes, and Moose flies back against the side of the wall. He will take 17 points of damage. That's right, it's 4d10.
Moose or all of it?
Fuck,
You let me-
what just happened?
You let me do that puzzle when it can outright kill me. Wow. Instant
You were fine.
death.
You were
You
safe.
got fucking lucky.
Oh God. Oh.
Lucky I can see the future.
Oof. I'm just going
I
to put
think-
the puzzle away.
Melvin, I think if you want other people to solve that for you, you should up the gold offering a little bit, considering that's what it can do.
I can afford 6 gold pieces. That's all I've got.
What did I miss?
There is a bit of
lost?
smoking. Yeah. It's force damage, but yeah, it's clear that there's been an impact in that corner of the room. I'll say even his sofa's broken as well.
I'm going to spend a little bit of time trying to fix my sofa with mending.
Yep. Dab hand. I think most of you
Try
see.
and
So
do your
you
puzzle
don't.
box again, Melvin.
What was that? Sorry, Livy?
Are you trying to do your puzzle box again, Melvin?
Yeah. Well, I figured, once a day we'll have a quick look at it. Eventually, I'll
Should
get
have,
in.
should have asked me. I'm great at puzzles.
Well, maybe tomorrow before we start our day. What do you reckon? Yes, no?
Yeah.
Oof. Well, feel free to use the rooms as you wish.
I did. You got some fascinating books.
I'll
I
say
assume
if
you've
he
been
was.
reading those books, have you?
Oh, absolutely. They're fascinating.
What was rule number
To
1?
I didn't touch it. I used Mage Hand.
For reference, then, since you were looking through his books, you would have found a number of so very, very technical engineering kind of books, so like algorithms and mechanics and stuff like that.
Yeah, I solved some of the puzzles myself for you. It's fine.
Okay, good.
Just doodled some numbers in there looking clever. I can do algebra.
Formulas that don't actually make sense, they just look complicated.
That's it. And a few ticks next to it, like, yep. Correcting some of them, crossing out bits and writing in new numbers.
Oh, thanks for that. I appreciate it.
No problem. We're a team after all. Looking out for each other and whatnot.
So that's been, I'll consider part of the short rest. So we now, I mean, most of you were looking a bit better having rolled hit die. Moose, a bit worse.
Oh yeah, wrong hit die. Forgot that.
I mean, you carry on if you don't want to.
I thought we were doing a long rest.
Don't give a
I don't
lad.
know.
Only one.
Yeah.
Have yet.
Just in case.
Someone
I'm not
say the
finished.
words. We are
think
having
that-
a long rest.
I think
Long
we're having
rest.
a long rest, Jordan, to be honest. I think
Okay.
we're going to have
Oh.
the night here.
I think Jinx
Then
needs
that's
it.
okay.
Oh, well, I mean, after my foot massage, I'm back up to full, so I can go.
After this little sit down, I'm back up to full as well. So it depends what other
look at
people.
you.
Yeah,
How good are you guys?
again, if that's if I mean, I was on the phone. But if all that little cluster of the first free healing was for me, then I'm up to full. I can go.
Only,
Oh, actually-
so the last two. The first one was mine. The second two were yours.
Right, hold on.
To be fair,
Hold
that
on.
was a full as well.
If I take that off,
Well,
I'm still over half.
think-
I can go. It's fine. I'm prepared to take
No.
anything.
We're having a long rest. Foot down, big furry rabbit foot down.
We
Oh,
the only
want
thing
it
we'll
at
have to remember
your girlfriend's
is
here.
that
I
a
didn't
short
even
rest.
see her. Hi, Livy.
A short rest will be 4 o'clock. A long rest will take you to 11 p.m.
Perfect.
What do you mean perfect? We're not running around in the night, are we?
We can go to the pub, find those singers because they're probably performing at this time. Job done.
I mean, if they were performing, they wouldn't be missing. We wouldn't be tasked with looking for them.
Nighttime might be beneficial, actually.
Agreed.
Before
I mean,
we
myself-
go for sleep, though, do we want to at least look at this shit that we picked up?
Do you want me to do some
Thank you.
identification?
You picked up shit.
Not literal shit.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Put it on the put it on the table, and I'll start to do my identify the pieces.
I've got
10
this
minutes each.
spidery looking thing.
Okay. I will do my
Um,
ritually identification.
Okay. So, for reference for everyone, for the sake of everyone, there is a small broken cog, so it's got like a crack and a piece missing out of it. May as well click off to identify. You will pick up a small arcane energy from it. It's not significant, but it looks like it might have been the piece of a larger thing, component for tinkering, could be valuable to someone with clockwork devices. The spider seems like it's dead or innate. 4 like little silvery legs on the sides, and it looks like there's a space for where a wind-up key would go. But you notice there's a little envelope of paper, like sort of poking out of that hole where the key would be, which would have a note on.
And the clock.
Hang on, let me just give the note to. Did you say Sephi's having that?
Steffi's got that, yeah.
That'll take a minute 'cause
Star's
what's that
got the
AC?
cog.
Again, the clock wouldn't show up as a particularly magical item, but as you're going through it, the hand, there's 2 hands on it. They're both like frozen still, so whether it's broken or not, you're not sure. But if you want to roll me investigation, because this won't be magically part of it, it'll just be you having a good look.
9. Ooh.
There is some etching at the bottom, but you're. No, we'll say that's fine. Scratched in common, it'll say how many seconds in eternity. And once that wants to load, I will give Sephi her note. There we go. When it wants to be. What's that? Just like the worst app ever. There you go.
Ooh. Okay. Someone called the Mechanist knows we're looking for him.
The gnome.
I'll read the note out so everyone knows what it says. So you've found this place, but you're too late. I've already moved on to where my work can truly thrive, beyond the eyes of those who think they know my every move. You may think you can follow, but you're just chasing a shadow. Don't waste your time here. Left this little breadcrumb for those with too much curiosity. As a lesson, some puzzles are not meant to be solved. The Mechanist.
Sounds like he is trying to throw us off the scent, or throw us away from being here.
And I'll say as well, so you investigated the clock, you got the 2 hands on it, a little etching on the bottom. It is ticking audibly.
So we have a clock, a spider, and a cog. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
So, is there anyone here who wants to try and put them together?
I'm not a mechanic.
Melvin, you fix Warforged and stuff, don't you?
I've been known to dabble.
Is this within your wheelhouse?
I can certainly have a look. What do you reckon, Jordan? Could I have a look at these things?
Well, you could do an investigation as well if you'd like.
That makes sense.
You'll get the same information. So yeah, ticking clock, 2 hands on it, the hands aren't moving, and then how many seconds in eternity etched into the bottom.
Can I move the hands?
You may,
Can I move both hands to point at 8?
because they're both just randomly splayed around the clock currently. 2, 8. 1 second. They're a little bit tough to wiggle. If you want to give me a dex save, please.
I'm going to cast guidance on Melvin.
You can, but I don't know if that'll help with a
need
dex save. I don't think you guidance does saves. I don't know if they do.
I don't think it does actually. It's
Can't
just
remember.
check. Isn't it? So
Not that
15.
good, fucking A. As you turn it, it's kind of like one of those dial phones. So as you turn it, you feel it like forcing back at you, and as you let go to 8, the hands quickly swipe back into place, and you narrowly move your finger from just being nicked by the clock hands.
Okay. How interesting. Almost like you can dial on it. Okay. And what was the... So we've got that.
We have a
Can we
clock
look
that says
inside the clock?
And it's
the
still
clock
ticking.
says how many seconds in an eternity. Well,
All of
the only
them.
thing I can think of is infinite because it's eternity, so it must be a
Pretty long time.
infinite because it keeps on going. If we're talking about time,
It's literally all of them.
Just spin it all the way around.
I'm going to hold the clock for Jinx to spin it all the way around.
Spin it all the way around.
no. Oh wow.
Okay. You do me a dex save as well. As you start winding up and you feel it getting tenser and tenser, clearly like cogs or the mechanism. You could spin it as much as you want. As soon as you let go, it winds very quickly in the other way. And you move your finger and you don't hurt yourself, but it doesn't seem to have any effect.
There's no second hand on there, is there? As in seconds.
Oh no.
As a tick
No. There'll just be the 2, the hour and the minute.
Okay.
Again, it's just still ticking. But the hands are moving.
Hands are not moving. How weird. How weird the hands won't move. Can we
Okay,
open
so
it
we-
up and have a look inside?
Yeah, I mean, we've got a cog. We've got a magic thing. Does the cog go in the clock?
Perception-wise, it just looked like, if you say one of those standard alarm clocks with the little bells on the top, there's not an obviously open place to insert the cog or apply it to the face or anything like that.
Is there a backing to the clock that you can take off?
I'll say that it looks like there would be one, but there's no obvious screws or fixations on it.
Okay.
Fixtures.
Smash it.
But yeah, you'd imagine it as a back panel.
How annoying. How annoying.
So what is
Call
your
this.
verdict?
Look at this clock. You're a clock person.
I am.
I'm going to give him the clock.
Gonna look at it. Hello.
Hello, no, no. Not quite. If you can investigate if you like, but yeah, if you want.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give it a good old look over. See if I don't know what I'm looking for, but see if I see anything that sticks out. Like hidden or that. Is there a coin slot? Because we're not allowed to put coins in. But it's good to know. Is this a piggy bank?
You'll have to tell me what you roll. I haven't seen it.
Did the Sentinels have something similar when they put time forward or back?
I rolled a 4.
Yep, still talking to it.
Can I try and take the hands off the clock? Just remove them from the face.
You may. Making me a strength check.
That's save. There we go. 11.
Very easily, you take both pieces off, and the back slot pulls open.
Oh.
The ticking stops.
Perfect. Can I have a look inside the back?
So on the panel that's popped open, there appears to be a very intricate and delicate etching, like a sketch of a place or a landmark. Could you do me a history check? And I'll say with advantage as well, specifically for you. Specifically, let's not do that.
I'll take that.
Lovely. So it's a sketch of a location. It looks like the front of a building, and having been familiar with Clockworld and the Clockwork City, this is the Hall of Eternity. It's an old abandoned facility outside the actual Clockwork City area. Not many people go that way, but it's a pretty good lead.
It's a very good clue. Okay, cool.
So we're going to the pub.
I think we'll be going to the Hall of Eternity.
Are we having a long rest or not?
We'll go to the chamber, but first we go to the pub. I need my oil refilled.
And they're going to turn down the mead.
If we say drink here, does the guy come?
If you need
shout loud
oil,
enough.
if you need oil, Cordis, there should be some still in the kitchen.
Oh,
I would also say this area is a workshop, but for reference for you, Tony, as well.
Yeah.
That's not really detailed as one, but it'd be fair to say you'd have one.
If I went in there, you just see me throwing things in boxes, hiding shit.
Underwear, I don't know, leopard print G-string. I don't know. It's the smallest pair.
The G-string and puts it on.
No.
Wheels in. Ta-da!
No, stop. It's not real. It's not real. Don't make it real.
But yeah, so that's one solved. The cog. Do you know this thing that's supposed to have a key? And it looks like we could turn it. Would I have anything in my workshop that looks like it would fit?
Is
The gear
key.
itself, I would say so. And have you investigated the cog yourself? I don't know if you did. It was
I have
identified.
not. I'll happily investigate the cog.
I'll say again, advantages because this is more in your wheelhouse.
That was a 17.
Tinkerer.
So we'll take the 17.
So what you can gather, there is a faint hum of arcane energy from it, but you're not. It may or may not be a key. The fact that it's broken is a bit of a weird thing, and there's probably a part of you that naturally feels like you need to fix this right here and now, but you hold off from that impulse. It doesn't fit anything you have. It's quite intricate. It's quite delicately shaped, but it was coupled with the other items, so perhaps it was either as a little keepsake from the mechanist to throw you off, or, you know, just some trash you had lying around.
Maybe, no. Okay. Can't the. It's up to us, gang. When do we want to go to this thing? And do we think this is just trap, or do we think this is him throwing us off, or do you think he wouldn't actually find it, or think we would find it?
I think we'll go whether it's a trap or not. It's the sort of thing we'd do. Run blindly into danger.
Stare at Jinx as he says that.
What do you mean? What's that stare for? What you staring at me like that for?
Oh, just you and your brother have a lovely habit of finding all of the mines.
No,
We were making sure none of you else fell on them
I don't
by
see
blowing them
anybody
up
else in this
ourselves.
party that was able to tank them. Look at the height of you. You couldn't tank that. You'd fall over.
I was smart enough to stand at the door.
Right, well that's your choice. Right, we
And
did the hard work.
You forget, I foresaw that we would survive, so it wasn't an issue.
Exactly. Also
If we weren't going
knows
to
the
survive, I wouldn't let us do.
I'm getting kind of worried about your foresights.
It's amazing, I tell you. Now the question is, are we having a sleep before we go or not?
No. You want me to run around in the dark? I
think
can't
we
see in the
should.
dark.
But you had some carrots, you'll be fine.
No, I didn't.
You had carrot juice in the pub, dear.
Yeah, along with what was in that glass?
Gin.
Mead. Vodka,
Mead.
If you want to do me a history check with disadvantage. I think that's the only way that would work. Sambuca, tequila, certainly things that weren't in there.
I'm on those little cocktail umbrellas.
Just got a less drink.
You definitely remember mead.
And gin. So
And you
we're
have
not
that dry mouth as well.
So we're not going to rest. We're going to go straight into the fray. Is that the plan?
Well, we don't even know where we're going. Do we?
Do we ever?
Yes,
Well,
we're
most,
going
most things
to
are
the Temple of Eternity.
Ah!
What was this building?
For those who reside in Clockworld, so I'd say Cordis or Melvin, if you both might want to make me history checks.
I think this is where He-Man lives, Eternia.
It did go from a hall to a temple, so we're doing all right.
Oh,
Or was
sorry.
it She-Ra?
Tomato, tomato.
Or was it She-Ra?
Oh god.
Tony
I
rolled
got-
history too.
Tell me
I got
Cordis got
20.
something. Ah, lovely, beautiful. Melvin, not so quite on the local history, maybe, but Cordis would know. I'll be able to tell that it was, well, for all intents and purposes, a vault. But it was old and ancient and abandoned, and there's not been any real use for it. So they've never torn down the building. For all intents and purposes, it's just a historical landmark.
I mean, if you were going to try and store things, you'd store them in a vault, right? In a place, and if you wanted to keep out of the way, you'd do it in places that no one goes.
Can I just
So
chime in and add another thing, right? Just gonna put this out here, right? That Warforged was up our ass, right, for doing bad. But this Warforged has allowed somebody to capture other Warforges and go missing, and he's just letting that happen. But we're the problem for defending ourselves against an angry rug.
That is what I was
probably-
saying
How
earlier.
does that work?
I told you, he's an arsehole. I just told you he's an arsehole.
How
It's
does this
because
work?
we're flesh and they're metal.
Nah, it's not even
Or
that.
they're
It's like
racist.
it's a position of authority thing. It's like any authority figure. That's it. They're just an instant arsehole.
Anyone with a
I've never-
badge, anyone with a badge.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one person in authority I've ever trusted, and that was my captain. That's the only one I've ever trusted.
Maybe they mistook us for the bedwetters. Maybe we should have made it clear that we're not the bedwetters.
Jordan, we're totally gonna like debrief after this, aren't we?
Hey. I'm sorry, but they think you're an asshole. It's nothing to do with me.
Now we're gonna have to fight Duckus Biggus because we've slagged off Lazarus. We now have to fight our own characters again because we've decided to
No,
be an
that's
asshole.
Us is the nicest one as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think Amy said this a couple episodes ago. If someone's the slightest bit rude to your group, that's it. Then that's been dead to you.
Yep.
I bet this Lazarus only got their job through bungs and bribing their way up anyway.
Of course.
Nepotism.
Anyone in authority does that. Any
Probably not
official
seen the
authority-
sight of battle. Doesn't even know what it is.
Do you see how shiny they were? You can't be that shiny and like be in battle and be a hardened fighter. You just can't.
Nah,
I completely agree.
probably
Pathetic,
just
really.
sits around pushing papers around all day. You know, like a typewriter or something.
I can't wait when this comes around to one of you guys when I ask you to step up as your old character. Ray,
gonna-
have as much fun as you like.
They're gonna love Kivy.
I'm sorry, I don't know who's got the actual, the proper guts to step up to Trixie when she gets angry because I know I wouldn't. Jinx would back the fuck down and be like, you know what? Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it.
So Trixie kills one of the party members because they were rude to her. That I can see happening.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know who's at it, but maybe the cat. Might be the cat. Might be Melvin. I'm not quite sure yet, but someone's getting a mace.
You're joking. Trixie will adopt the cat. He's only 4 foot tall.
Oh, yeah,
I was
maybe.
gonna say,
It's like-
is it
it's
dependent
papoose.
on if they can fit in the papoose? Then they're okay. If they're too big,
Yeah.
then they're dead.
It's going to be a full trial run,
Oh,
right? If you
no.
can fit in the bag, you're safe. Get in.
No, stop. Have you
Right.
ever seen like a cat being picked up and their arms are really long and lengthy and dangling out? That'd be Star.
Literally that.
But like lads
Oh,
would
clearly
do
want to be picked
people,
up.
like writing and catching up with everyone and just kind of casually mention, oh yeah, there's like group of people, they weren't really following the rules, I dealt with it, and Trix would be like, right.
What'd you say? What did they say to you? I watched this. Where's my fucking hammer? I'll do it now.
One shot.
Bang!
Hang on, we'll have to
new
get the
character,
rant first. You are talking to my friend like shit. I will talk to you like shit.
Thanks.
That's the least of your worries though, because if Trixie doesn't do it, you might get a visit 2 days later from Izzy. So you know,
Yeah.
in the night.
You pissed off my wife. Bad mistake. She's been in my
Who has
ear
done
for
this
the
on my
past
pillow?
2 days and somebody needs to pay for it. I'm not listening to her anymore.
Why is there death threats on my pillow? What? Who did this?
Oh dear.
Anyway, where are we? Long rest? Yes or no? I think was the
Yes.
question.
Long rest,
I
definitely. please.
vote
I am
yes.
I am on the chaise lounge. I am crashing out like a cat.
The cat
If you wanna
obviously
vote.
needs it.
If you're not sure.
We'll vote by leaving
mean-
the cat there and going.
I mean, Jinx and Sephi could just go out on their own because that always worked well in the past, right?
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
just leaving on their own.
Hey, we could take Livy. Livy's fine. We can tank it.
Yeah.
Us females are stronger. We can tank anything.
Split the party. Split the party.
I'm completely rested, so I'm sorry I was here late, but I'm whatever we need to do.
Yeah, I got my toe beans tickled. I'm fine. I can go.
See, Harangon's allowed to say it. If someone else says it's toe beans, not cool.
No.
But
Well,
here's
cat
the
can get
thing:
rid of
if we leave straight away and we do it in the light, which is perfectly fine, I won't be able to heal you as well as I would if we had a rest because I used the last healing the cat. If we take the long rest, I'll be back to full strength of healing, and I think Cordis over here will also be able to, take part.
If we also take a long rest, I can look better into the future and weave my magic.
I just think it's a waste of 8 hours if we were just to sleep now.
Well,
Or why don't we just
It's
go
not-
for a look? Have a nosy. See where if we can get in. And then we can come back.
Since when do we go have a look and only have a look?
Well,
When does that ever
I
happen?
won't promise I
We've
won't crawl
we've
through
only
a window.
we've only been 2 places together. You don't know that we can't do that.
No, I'm talking
You
about
don't
Jinx.
know me.
My sister. My sister
You
is
don't
awful.
know me.
Literally lived in a travelling circus.
You know nothing. I have some self-control.
Your curiosity is unmatched,
Can we come
unrivaled.
here for a portrait?
Well, you know, last time my curiosity,
let's
I
start.
mentioned the word glory hole and I got in trouble. So,
That's for a
And you
different
almost
reason.
died with bees.
yes. That wasn't my curiosity. I didn't want to go to the barn. That was
Are
not
you
me.
sure?
That was the small one. Points to Melvin, not the cat.
This is true. I'm small, but not that small.
So shall we
To help push
vote?
things along. Yes, that would be
Let's
a good
vote.
idea.
Everyone who wants to have a long
Hands.
rest, put your hands
Yeah.
up.
Star can't be seen in corners.
No, it's definitely going to stand up. But
What are we doing?
lazily.
Long rest?
Lazily.
Also
I
like a
think there's
long rest.
3. 4
I'm
to 3.
I'm happy either way.
Yes, well, take a
4
long
to
rest.
2. Abstaining, come on. That's cheaping out. But yes. As a DM, I think it's a good idea. Just saying.
Yeah, I agreed.
He's double
in that
bluffing on
case-
it.
No one's praying to their
We'll
god
get
tonight,
there.
so I'm just going to say it outright. I'm just
We'll
going to tell.
get there,
Yeah,
and
maybe you
they'll
should.
be dead.
It's just skeletons left behind. So, Group C, we've got some new employees. I think, for the sake of it then, with the votes, everyone take a long rest. It'll take you into the night, so that's the only thing you really need to consider. And
Definitely.
for those of you who are familiar with Clockworld anyway, night's not pitch black. There's still like this golden hour glow to the sky that's always perpetual. It's not a simple day-night cycle like the mortal planes. So it's still got this nice little glow to the world, and it's not completely pitch black. It never is.
Got you.
Am I still able to see the moon?
Yes, certainly. I mean,
If you
I
look
don't
at
know.
the surface,
I always
you'll see the
I always consider these domiciles like Melvin sort of a simulation-y room. So it would kind of mean if Melvin had a moon in his sky.
You'll probably see a
Oh.
moon on the sofa with the cat sleeping. Just saying.
You get
I'm
nothing.
not moving.
it's just hardcore known pornography on all the walls in the night.
Oh, what? This is. First, I was lying about the G string. We'd have to go over. It's not. Sorry, Tony.
Terrible.
This is looking bad for you.
Well, what you would see if there was images on the walls and stuff, it would be images of like blueprints of how to put gnome things together, like how to build a cordis or how to build something that looks like a cordis.
Interesting.
Very much
In that
Tinkerer's
case,
workshop.
no moon. Livy will probably head to Melvin's little library room that she spotted, and probably
Smash
try
a hole
to
in the
find
ceiling.
that as it sounds might have like something to do about the moon or religion and them.
You keep your hands to yourself.
She didn't hear. She wasn't here when the rules were said, so she's like already rummaging around. Came late, didn't she? So.
As you're going through the books, Livy, you realise someone's been scribbling in a couple of them with answers. And there wasn't really a question box.
I know. I was helping.
Not judgmental. Not judgmental.
But I don't think it's likely to be any sort of religious text in there.
Kind of just choose
Maybe.
somewhere to meditate then. Do her best. She looks quite upset.
The only thing I could think of, and it'd be Tony to back this up, would be about hell, about the Warforged deity. Maybe the only thing in there.
Okay. Yeah, she looks quite upset, so I'd say she's reading through that and trying to meditate.
Okay. Says you're not technically sleeping; you're having a chill time with your 4 hours, and you're fully rested anyway, so you could just be doing anything. You might even be tidying up. Who knows?
Mentally, she's not great.
You've had an eventful day prior to this.
Yeah, we didn't ask
So,
what
take your
Lily
long
was doing,
rest.
did we?
You'll take this
No.
other bedroom then, if we're going for long rests.
I'm staying on the chaise lounge.
Melvin, you would have finally fixed yours that you had been broken.
Lovely. Yep.
Pretty good work, actually. Better than maybe how it looked before.
Yeah.
I'm getting very much like, it's terrible because of the time of year, an elf from Santa's workshop, but it's not. You're a gnome, it's different.
Almost the same.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, everyone take their long rests then.
8 hours later.
Melvin's quaint home and going back into the streets of the binary district. Again, it's late by your internal body clocks, the movement and the goers by seems practically the same as it would in daytime. The Warforged maybe not so strict to day-night cycles as mortals would be. Make your way towards the exit. There's that portal there where you originally came in through the gatekeepers. If you to enter it, it would simply eject you and put you on the outskirts of the city, just outside the actual wall. Which I'll place you up. I think we used quarters as a little thing there. So, yeah, that puts you outside the gatehouse, and I will show you now. That would be the halls. Depends what path you want to take.
Whatever quarter shows us.
Yeah.
Or is Melvin not here either?
The two people who know where they're going.
I remember we do not stand on these spikes. That is all I remember.
Yeah.
Or any of the grass.
Yeah, we're not allowed to go off the path.
I'll be nice. I wasn't really told any of.
Yeah, don't
I think you're
don't go off the path. And it was follow me. Cordis knows exactly where to go.
That's good.
Well, just as well if you come in, if you want to do a survival with advantage to lead the way.
Oh shit.
I'll give you every opportunity available.
Survival with advantage.
Yes, familiar with the area.
Okay, I rolled a 17 and an 18.
Perfect. No issue at all. So the entrance from where you're facing, so it wouldn't be this north side because there's sort of a ravine crevasse where you'd have to go a bridge over on this south path. So the entrance would be to the very south of the building where these sort of stepstone markings lead to. That's more indicative of a sort of rough path that goes through like a rocky crevassey area, but it's not like a stone chiseled path that you're currently walking on, like a proper one. It's sort of like a rough trek.
With Cordis leading us, we're up in the pub, aren't we? Admit it, or gambling den.
Oh, I took the right way. I knew exactly where to go, yet somehow we're back at the tavern. We may as well stop for a drink. Refresh my memory. And,
One for the road.
exactly.
You think if this place used to be a vault, do you think it's still got anything valuable inside?
There's only one way to find out. I'll
Yeah.
consult the runes. Hang on. Yes.
Okay. Points towards the
I'm
entrance.
holding you personally responsible if we don't find anything good then.
You said
Made
valuable,
that
not
prediction.
good. You said valuable.
I did say valuable. I'm still
Yes.
holding you personally responsible if we don't find anything valuable.
Sounds amazing. And when I'm right, you can say you're always right also. How can I ever doubt you again?
Yeah,
the door
no, I'm
swings
not
both
saying
ways,
that.
my dear. Wow.
Yeah, you see, as you come to the end of this little traverse up the hill, there's this nice brass, copper, ornate design entranceway with a huge semicircle opening. I was going to say something like orifice then. So that's got sort of like a heavy layer of moss, and it's clearly dated and old, or at least not seen much traffic, if any.
See, Jinx, that's a glory hole.
Ah, right. Got you.
That's why you never need to mention it ever again. That's what it is. It's in your head now. We can carry on.
Yes.
I'll say that. I don't need to switch your lights off.
Oh no, please.
I'm forgetting.
I will happily cast like Jinx be able to see something on a button again.
Okay. What do you give it? Like a? Is this a light spell, or is this the Eyes of the Night?
It's just like the light cantrip. So
Okay.
And,
yeah,
and
I
I'll
would. Sorry.
offer the same for anyone else that can't quite see in the dark.
I think you only do it once, can't you, or not?
Oh yeah, it's just once, isn't it?
When you recast it, it deletes your old one.
I would have.
Jinx doesn't stop it.
Beginning of the day, part of my ritual, I would have done my bow ties and done mage hand straight away. Not mage hand, mage armor.
Mage hand? You can do mage hand as much as you like. Yes.
Mage hand, my bow tie, and do mage armor at the same time. I'm that gifted.
Yeah, mark it off as whatever it is, a use or a spell. But I do need to adjust your lighting to not be emitting a source. Oh.
Just before you remove his light, I would just ask him if he wants any.
Too slow.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
And I would give him light.
Thank you.
No. For some reason it doesn't work because, I don't know, maybe the gods are upset. Oh, there we go.
This is why we make such a great team. We look out for each other.
And then I stay out of his little light source and as far away from it as possible.
It's like a weird game of tag, I suppose. But as you make your way forward, Moose, are you checking things out? Or are you just going straight in?
I'm going to get to this bit and just look around.
Have a go. Do me what you like. Perception, investigation, depends how you think you're going about it.
Jinx, they're moving. Quick.
Let's just go.
It's certainly an entrance that is very vast and very grand.
I've found the entrance, guys. I don't know if any of you saw it, but it's right there. It was well hidden.
Yep. I'm just a few feet behind you. It's like, yeah, no, we found it. Okay.
Good. Good.
If Livy will try and be a little bit receptive. Attempt to, anyway.
Hold on, I'm looking at different things at once. Yes, not too bad. So, from what you can gather, at least the entranceway seems fine, and as far you can see quite far into the tunnel, it goes narrower and narrower until it leads into what appears to be a staircase, maybe 15, 20 feet into the tunnel.
Oh no, poor Cordis.
Nothing's lit.
It's very dark in there. Is everyone set for limited vision?
Hey, it'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah. I think we should be a bit more stealthy, though.
Yeah.
If I can get you all to bunch up, that'd be lovely. So I can copy and paste, yeah. Nothing sinister.
Fireball.
also fireball. But yeah. Don't be daft. Wall of fire. Since I was obsessed with that last session, so let's get you down there. So the staircase, as you get toward it, starts to wind and turn into a spiral staircase, which we'll see in just a moment. For the sake of the space you've got, it may look like you're falling into the hole, but you're not. Don't worry. I've got a marching order because it will just be like this. It'll take one person at a time, but if you go 2 by 2, you're gonna maybe go in.
Go in the middle.
I'll be fairly near the front, either first or second, depending on if Moose wanted to go first or not.
Yeah, I'll go first because I'm probably the best at seeing in the dark.
I don't know. We've got a cleric.
There you go. Well, you just place yourself towards the door, whoever's in the front, and then you've kind of got like the circumference to work with.
I'm very towards the back.
There we go.
But yeah, very dark, very quiet. And then there's that. So there's that hum that's always been apparent when you've been in Clockworld. It's more prominent here, like this low level vibration under the rock, under the feet.
Okay. Anyone read random symbols?
I mean,
What
maybe.
kind of symbols are they? Can I see those symbols, Jordan?
I mean, can you? I mean, your characters. If the air, I think the interior bit is lit. There are some torches in there, so you'd be squinting a bit from your distance, but you could certainly get a bit of a gander.
Amazing.
If you want to investigate, though, you'd have to be a bit closer.
Yeah, definitely.
Which will include some shimmying.
It will. Let me just see if I can find what I need to, because we've got. I think
I like making you work with this.
For some reason, I can't find.
It gives me enough time to bring up my my text document for this dungeon. Yay! Because I have put a lot of effort into this one.
I hope it's not more puzzles.
Bloody hell. You got no chance.
I bet I've lost that bloody
I can
gift hand table.
send it to you.
Would you mind, please? I can't find it in my downloads.
Yeah.
What was it called? What was the actual thing called?
It should just says Thieves Cant, I think. Yeah, the file name would just say
Yeah.
Thieves Cant.
I have lost it. One sec. See if it's my email still.
Wow. I go into the WhatsApp and you just sent me a tentacle. That's the last image.
Welcome.
It's alright, guys. It's not that kind.
It is definitely that kind.
Yeah, it has got a bulbous end.
Are
Not lying.
we back to Japanese cartoons? Because those really fucked me up when I was young.
There he
Well,
is.
it's like, can I use this as a token? Like, if you want everyone to call it a penis, yeah. Because
You didn't say
That's
that,
what's
Bob,
gonna
but
happen.
okay. But you're okay.
Yeah.
I found it, Jordan. I found it. I
no,
got
it's
it.
alright. It's there forever. Yeah. Look, I couldn't put a thumb on a map because I was like, that's a cock. So we've got no chance.
That is true. That is true.
Was so worth all the laughter. Was so worth it.
Oh god, it was hilarious.
I'm glad you think so.
The big boss of the campaign, he's a god. Ah, he's got a dick on his face.
What a wanker!
But yeah. Well, I'll say to Moose, since you're near it, if you want to do a perception check in the meantime while he's checking through his knowledge of it. Oh gosh. Not your cup of tea, no.
I imagine at this moment, Star is currently stood right in front of me at the door, looking at the symbol.
I am definitely trying that, yes.
Ah, yes, that looks like an arse. Lovely.
You get some dust in your eye. Oh, it's just
It's
awful.
that thing of when a cat stands right in your face,
Breathe
so all
through,
you
yep.
see is their butthole.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. On all fours and everything.
Oh my. I see what you had for breakfast. But if you want to do me a perception check, Star, as well, since you're closer to it, or investigation, either one.
Let's see what's that. Let's see what's better. Perception it is.
God, this is like falling down the hole. There you go.
That's just 11.
I was keeping myself at
So-
the bottom because I can't get upstairs.
It's all right. You're going down. Down's fine.
Oh, it's down. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Dungeons go
Just
down,
fall.
my friend.
Tunk, 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 tunk.
So Star, so there's a chalk outline of what you do recognise as some sort of feast camp, but some of it looks like it's been rubbed off. So you've got partial of it.
I was thinking that because I can't see all of it.
It's quite aged. So you maybe got half what it should be.
Thank you very much. Just trying to go through my feast cat now.
I might have to give the ones that have like semi-feast count some of yours, because I've given them basically a red herring sheet, but it's a different kind. It's a version because they don't know thieves camp proper, so therefore they have their version.
Righty then. So this one seems a bit more along the ideas of. I'm trying to work out which one this is. Genuine struggling. Dan is struggling. It's okay. I'll get it. I'll get it.
I think if you want to share it, I mean, I'm not going to penalise you for it.
No, thank you, mate. I'll say no to that.
But obviously, to help you with this specific one, if you see one in future, the rest aren't going to know it without you being there.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, don't worry. Not gonna. I still know one metagame for it. Because I'm really stuck with that.
I can't even see where the symbol is on the floor right now, so I can't see it to
Yeah.
match it.
Oh, you'll have to go inside to do that.
Yeah.
Start.
Livy's going to want to move. We're going to start.
Start's gone.
Gently being like, let's see. We know a little bit, don't we? Maybe we can try to help.
Yeah. Excuse me. Move.
Oh.
I'm just climbing the
I will
ceiling.
say as well, it may look like part of the map, but there is also a chalk indicator on the map of a 1.
Yeah.
That will be there. Livy, you've stood on an unfortunate spot because that would be a mine.
Really?
My guy.
As you all pile in, as he's looking at the thieves' cant.
Oh no.
Imagine if you just close that document, thinking no one's gonna just waltz on in there. That's on me, guys. Number 4.
Sorry, guys.
That was.
We got impatient.
Yeah. So, Livy, you're going to fail automatically by stood on it. Boosh, you're in range, so I need you to make a dex save. So, Livy, you will take all this, and this will be fire, unless the command is wrong. There we go.
Okay.
It's a bit higher than average. 12 points of fire damage. Yeah, Boosh, you're not making the save. As one detonates underneath you, and very much the same kind of mines used in the lair.
So I get 12 as well.
Yes. Fire.
Looks
I
like
can't move
standing
my-
at the door is the right place to be. Well done, Moose. I think I'll stay here. You can deal
Well, I
with the
tried,
mines
and then
this time.
Steffi pushed me in.
I can't move my
see.
token, Jordan.
Oh.
Try again.
Aha.
That's
I'll try now.
mine. sitting here.
I can now. Yeah, thank you.
See. This is meant
That's
to be a
just- that's
historical building.
I foresaw that somehow.
So what does it say, Star?
I can't find it.
So that is so. It is so rubbed out that it is hard to identify.
So, to help you out, that if you consider that the left part of the symbol,
The which part?
that would be the left half of whatever
The
symbol
left
it
half.
is.
Okay, thank you.
But I'll be honest,
I'm trying to do it so
I
fast.
think Livy
I
worked
won't-
out what it probably meant
Does it mean
by
mines?
standing on it.
Is there a symbol for mines or mind or traps?
It probably would be traps. I think the symbol is a triangle with 3 smaller triangles inside, if I to remember correctly.
Oh, there's one that's danger inside, and
inside,
it's like
yes.
a big triangle with lots of.
That's it.
All in there, yeah.
No, it'll be that, won't it? Yeah,
The
it'll be that.
triangle with all the triangles in it is children inside. Just in case anybody was wondering, that's what that one is. It's children inside.
I thought it was free ice
The
cream.
triangle with all the triangles in it means
No, I
children
agree. No,
inside.
I see the one you mean. I see the one you mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm not insane. I'm not just saying it. I can see it.
I didn't realise that was on it.
That looks. I am losing my head because I can't see that looking like that at all. Either way,
Some of it's been rubbed away. You have to use some thinking.
Yeah, if it's like. Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because Livy found what it meant.
Cheers for the warning, Star.
Yes.
Appreciate it, mate.
It takes a while to learn this. I have not been using Thieves' Cant for a long time. It's not my first language.
What's this one with kids inside? Oh, okay.
Oh, that's going to
The
need.
one with like the
Triangle.
Zelda,
Triangle
I'm not
inside.
the Zelda
insane.
one.
I can see. I swear I'm not making it up. Don't make me out
Yeah.
to be some weirdo.
What will the one mean, Star? If that means mines, what will that mean?
The one looks like it could mean nothing.
Well, it means something.
I'm looking.
I think
Um,
just in
I will
case.
say, as well, since we're being nice, Sephi, you would have a 1 indicator below you now as you're looking around, and the explosion's gone off in the bottom, and you realise the base of your feet has lit up slightly now.
I don't like
Might-
being on this side of the room.
It
Sephi's
might
going to
be-
back up to the door and scale backwards up the wall. So
She
she's,
gets her air, puts it over her face, and starts climbing up the wall.
Yeah.
It's the only way I can see it working.
Yeah.
What's the hold up, Jinx? Why aren't we not in the room?
Because a mine went off, so I'm not going in.
That's smart.
Any of these other floors?
You'd be getting a 1, yes, mate.
Well, that was that one, so we know that. So that's.
Oh,
clear.
sorry. There'd be 2 because I can't see because of Liviana's token. My mistake.
Oh, I see.
So
Yeah. Maybe if we all stay near the door, and I can attempt to cast Thaumaturgy and create some tremors and see if maybe that sets off any other trap instead of us.
Where were you last week?
I had errands. I had personal errands to run, but I can try this. It may not work, but I can try.
Go on,
Livy's
then.
gonna
I'm gonna
walk
help.
the same way that she walked before, and then cast.
Two.
Oh god, I can't move anyway.
Okay.
And then she'll cast. What is it? You cause harmless tremors in the ground for 1 minute, but I don't think if it works, we won't need 1 minute. But don't give me a range. 30 feet.
Oh, you got 30 feet. Yeah.
It doesn't say where from, does it? So I'm assuming wherever I do.
We have a range of 30 feet, so yeah, you could just pick a spot, really.
And it covers the whole room, to be honest. So yeah. I was premising the whole room and see if it sets anything off.
Oh, I don't know if it would affect the
It
entirety
may
of the room. I
not.
think you
It's,
pick a
it's the best I
space.
can do. The best I
Yeah,
can do.
because we're only a cantrip. So if we say if you pick a spot, and I'll give you a little bit of a radius to it, as that's the central point of wherever you're casting it.
I'm going to cast from here. This one.
Wow, that's actually not too bad. But I will roll a 2, because that would exactly set off where mine was. However, it was a toxic gas mine, and that has a 10-foot radius. So I need a con save from Star.
Yep, I can do that.
Just say what I was doing.
I mean, you're fine.
That's a 21.
Oh, very good. Managed to hold your breath just in time before anything gets to you.
Livy, you're just as bad as these lot.
Hey, hold your
Oh,
tongue.
I was going to ask if anyone wanted to do a history check on, say, some wind walls or some create water spells that we used last time to make some go off.
Does the where
This
I'm
one's
standing
fine.
have a number on it?
2.
A 2.
2 dos.
I know that's one. Does where Livy have a number on it?
The only space that's lit up is yours currently.
Okay then. So,
It's not even the one Dan's on, no?
Nope. Nope.
Okay. So it's even there.
The premise seemed to work. I can cast. If you tell me where to cast it, I can attempt to cast it each time.
Yeah, but if he's within 10 feet, he might get hurt.
But
I'm just going to take a pace forward here and risk it.
Uno.
0 there. Okay. Has anyone got any chalk or anything that we can write on the floor with?
no.
I got some ink.
Um,
1 ounce bottle of ink.
Are there any bricks or anything, or like stones on the floor?
Certainly. I mean, there certainly are now after this one having blown up.
Okay,
I've got lots of gold coins you can use.
And I'm going to use each tile as if it's a face of a dice, and I'm going to put a small pile of stones in the middle of, or rather 2 pile of stones in where I know it's a 2. So I know there's 2 next to this one. I know this one hasn't got any, so I'm going to clear it. So I'm
If
just
you
going
want
to
to mark the map, feel free.
Why don't you use your gold coins? Might be better.
2.
Imagine if this was like a whole giant room, guys. Who would do that? What sadistic fuck would do that?
Well, no, this hasn't got any next to it.
You are on a 2.
So we get 2. Okay, that's really weird. This was definitely a 0. It had
Oh,
on him.
no. That would have been 1, sorry.
Delete. 1. Oh, pretty confident that'll be safe.
Yeah, you get a 2.
2. I'm pretty sure this one's a bomb. Okay. Let's step back here. 2. I'm thinking that one's probably safe here. I'm pretty confident. How confident am I?
Oh yeah, I think that was the one I was standing on, and it lit up as 1.
1. You get 1, yeah.
Which means this one's safe.
2.
It also means this one's safe.
2.
The 2, not me. This one will be safe.
2.
This one will be safe.
2.
Okay, cool. I'm going to take a few paces back to this number 2. Right here. Livy, do you want to? And I'm going to point at this place on the ground here. Want to tremor that one?
Okay. If everyone stands back,
Done.
Yep, I'm going
and
to move
people
back.
an opportunity.
Yes, I'm back, boys. I'm moving back.
It's a 1 in 4 chance
Move
it
back.
reaches you, but just I'll give you the
Indeed.
benefit of the doubt.
I'm just going
It
to move
doesn't work on this.
into the room. Into the stairs, sorry.
Because in theory, like, he would be able to stand underneath where Sephi is,
Yeah,
because
you
she's
could
up.
be in Sephi's space. She's
obviously.
on
Oh, yeah,
the
cool. That works. Thank you. I keep forgetting that you're there. You can get on there. It's like still terrifying.
But that would certainly, if you thaumaturge that, will det, and no matter what I roll, I think it's not going to trigger on anyone. Let's give you that on the right later. Go.
Keep moving the bloody 2s.
Oh no! Oh no! Where was it?
There you go. I'll sign that.
Oh, I could be really cruel and say that explosion knocked all your rocks around, but I'm not gonna.
Does this one light up?
2.
2. Okay, cool. And that means this is safe. It also means that's clear. That'll be a 1. I don't even have to go on it. Has this got a number on it? The one I'm on?
No, nothing.
No, clear.
I'll stick with hand signals. It saves me echoing things.
Okay, cool. Follow the rocks.
Yeah, follow the rocks, people, she says from the ceiling.
There's rocks.
You floor dwellers.
Just before we go the other way, I think if you maybe that one there, Livy, it's either that one or that one. So I'll let you pick.
I can do both.
In fact,
So let me
it's more likely
cast
that
on this
one.
one first.
I think that one's the more likely one.
Okay.
Let's help with just the pings. Yeah, that would also be a destination. There you go.
Okay, that means that's clear and that's clear. So if we go that way, we know. Are we ready?
Hey, we got it, guys.
If only we had
Okey-dokey.
phones full of
How easy was that? Wrong people for the wrong puzzle. That's all I'm saying.
The door is locked.
I'm the wrong person for any puzzle. Any.
I've got a puzzle for
Oh.
you. This door's locked.
Aha! That I can do. Pardon me, excuse me, I have a crowbar.
Well, we were saying about puzzles. You were saying to smash the clock. I would have accepted that as breaking the clock and making it open as well.
Yeah, no one listens to me. I was ready.
No.
Crowbar is athletics with advantage, yes?
I'm just deciding what kind of door it is. Yeah, double door, so you'd be prying into the center, so yep.
18.
Nice.
I'd say it's not going to budge.
Oh.
There's a bit of wiggle, you get a bit of movement to it, like it wants to go, but not quite.
Hmm.
No, but I'll do it again.
Got to be a way of opening that door.
20.
That will crack open a lot more now.
There we go.
There is a I'll say you can't get it fully open, but as you're prying it open and pull it open, you see there's a heavy wooden bar across the other side of the doorway. So you managed to like pry open a gap, but you've not got it fully open. So
Yeah,
I'll
if
open
the
it a
gap's big
bit
enough,
on the
I'll stick
thing.
the crowbar in and then like lift the bar up if I can. Like I'd use it and just bang.
Yeah. I say that's fine. That's a smart thing to do. Yes.
Ta-da!
That's a long room. That's a very long room.
Well done.
So you might have quite a lot of eyesight now.
Does anything light up at my feet as I have stepped in there?
You've exploded. No, it's fine.
Oh, okay, that's fine. And I'll just march down the hallway.
It's fine. Well, yeah. Keep a marching order then if Jinx is leading the way.
And we'll just stay near the
Steffi
back.
will still be crawling on the ceiling because there's been mines in 2 places they've checked now, and she doesn't trust the floor.
But yeah, it's old and dusty, and it's like a very sort of wide, expansive place. What you feel like you, as a group, may have been the entranceway, very clearly being the first room as you make your way in.
Alright.
But Jinx, you would see that the western wall has been broken apart and sort of dug into, almost mined into.
Now, if I were to hide things, I would break a wall, and I would hide in the broken wall.
Oh, there's some stairs.
The broken wall looks like a really good idea.
There we go.
Or you could take that hallway or that hallway.
There's a door
fire
around
down there.
there as well.
Yeah, I've not placed a door there. There should be a door, but there's no door. Quick.
Is
magic door.
Sephi still on the ceiling?
Yeah. She doesn't trust the floor
Hmm.
because it keeps exploding.
It's open anyway.
So we've got stairs that way. I've got a door here, and you can all see the fire. Right?
Yeah, there's. I'll say that's not lit currently. Actually, that will be different to the map. But there is a lot of strong sound of rushing water coming from the northwestern direction.
You want to go this way, Jinx?
Yeah. Of course I
Come
do.
on, my girl.
Lead on.
I run. I flee. I have
I
found
die.
symbol. Catman. Catman.
Okay, let's go. Yes. I am coming.
I'm gonna stop there though because I don't trust this strange marking on
Where is,
the floor.
where is this symbol?
Down here.
Marching order, guys. If we're having a wander.
Well, I'm going back into.
It's over there.
The 3
Yeah.
on the floor? Yes, that is the 3.
Ah.
Why is there a 3 on the floor?
Well, I don't
assume
know.
that
I can't
is
read.
similar to what it was before. Maybe there's 3 explosives nearby.
Well, that one had a
Hang
1
on.
in it, but there was loads of explosives.
Yeah.
If I say as well, Jigs, as you're looking into this tunnel, so it appears like, yeah, again, more dugout tunnels, sort of ramshackle wooden frames, hollow alcoves, rusted metal remnants, just sort of keeping the space upright. And as you come into this southern part, seems to be some sort of rudimentary sleeping quarters.
Unless this is chamber 3, maybe.
Should we piss on his bed?
Yes.
Is this the correct time to piss on someone's bed?
This is always a great time to piss on someone's bed.
See, I was told no last time.
You
No,
need to
I'll
pee,
pass.
Jinx.
No.
There will be some. Appears to be like mining equipment in there, so there's like pickaxe and shovel and stuff. So there's clearly like actively been some digging going on.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I tell you what, I'll walk into there and see what happens. Any bombs?
Nothing detonates. Nothing strange. There is I think it is lit, that area, but other than that,
What is it
Is
lit
there
by?
any-
Candles or magical?
we'll say
or-
candles. Yeah.
Okay, so
lanterns, I
someone lit
suppose.
these candles pretty recently. How big are these candles?
Oh, Yeah, like I said, lantern size, so like a box thing, really.
And if I was to compare them with other candles that I know to be of a certain length, does this one look like it's been burned down for hours, or is it been lit for like 20 minutes?
How,
But it could depend on
how
the
about I
wick
say it's a
as well.
magical candle?
Depends on the... There's different burn times on wicks as well.
We'll say there is a fair pooling of wax at its base, but it doesn't really help. Not recent, not super recent.
Well, someone's been here recently enough to light a candle that hasn't gone out.
And then just some tools knocking around.
Jinx, you know what to
I'm
do to
gonna
their
put the
beds.
candles out.
Hold up, don't move. He's being. There you go. Lights out. Well, you can't tell, but you can see everything. All right,
Well, I found a number 4.
Is Sephi want to stop, please? I assume you're still on the ceiling.
Yep.
So as you're crawling into this dark space, your eyes very acutely aware of the surroundings. The chamber centers around a massive unlit pyre. There's rusted ceremonial armor propped against these alcoves in the wall that appear to be stone graves that are built up. So there's some shields, there's some old swords, etc. Like buried soldiers would be entombed in these little alcoves. Number 4 is scorched into the ground near the pyre. Now, as you're getting closer, there's this sort of robotic creature. It's draped in this purple robe, sort of hovering off the ground. There's no feet touching the ground, but it's holding a staff, and you weren't stealthing, so
Nope.
I noticed you. But yeah,
Well, she's on the ceiling, isn't she?
I was just thinking about its eyesight, but it's not going to have a problem. I'll give you a chance to do something because it looks in your direction, like up at the ceiling towards you. It appears like a doll, almost like a wooden doll, metal doll.
Yeah, I don't know what would Sephi do in this situation. I think she would be a little bit shocked because she wasn't expecting to meet everyone, so I think she's just kind of frozen there.
Good. Give me a sec. Because I will know what it would do. It would give you the keys to the entire place. Isn't that nice?
Yay!
No one suspects. The rogue doll. Where are you? There you are. It is simply going to disappear. Can I have everyone roll initiative, please?
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit.
Yep. Bit terrified of this.
Oh, damn it. I didn't give someone advantage on initiative. I keep forgetting I have that.
Mhm. Maybe you do it this time. You got a chance next time.
After this.
How long does your thing last? Because you did give it to someone at some point, but it would have been a day ago.
You give it to someone as soon as it's rolled. You can just keep doing it. Like, so obviously.
Yeah, but does it expire?
No, until they use
It
it.
expires until used.
Well, you did do it to someone, but it was like 2 sessions ago.
Yeah, but they
so
would
it
have
depends on when it
used
was.
it in battle. So as soon as the battle happens and they roll and they use that initiative, then I have to keep doing it again. So I just have to remember after every battle to give it to someone.
Yeah. We'll hold off then till the end of this bit of combat.
Yeah,
But,
I totally forgot that's on there.
It's going to be
Liam,
combat.
what have you got? Possibly. They could just give you a
I
little
got an
ghost
8.
tickle. 8, lovely jubbly. But you're like 7 guys, so you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. We've got tire initiative. Ozone, Livy, do you want to pick who wants to go first or roll for it?
I'll let Livy go first.
Works for
We're
me.
just being a gentleman.
I keep changing how I do it, but rather than just letting the thing do it by alphabetical. Jinx, Sephi has frozen.
I wouldn't even
Actually,
know where
you're around the
Sephi
corner.
is.
You got a fucking clue.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
don't worry
wouldn't
about
know
it.
fucking shit.
You would have heard her shout
some
through,
tools in
"Oh,
your room."
You would have heard her shout through, "Oh, I found a number 4," and then nothing after that.
Yeah.
And the last thing that happened in your room was the moose turning the lights out.
Yeah, Moose blew out the candles and also told me to piss on the bed, so, Gee, what will I do?
Don't piss on
I
the
hope
bed.
it's not.
Don't do it.
Don't you do it.
Yeah, oh, Moose is still in the room, so I'm gonna just be like, I'll get it on the way out.
Turn, face the wall, please.
I have to go through Orso, so there's 15. Livy. Yep. I'm gonna look up at Seffi and I see like, you said there was a 4?
You see her looking really shocked.
You never seen a
and
number 4
slightly
before?
weird. There was something, and now it's gone.
Huh.
Insight check. I thought it was Tabitha.
Every word's a lie.
It could have been a ghost. She swears it was a ghost.
I'm just gonna use that last 5. I'm just gonna move in, and I'm gonna pull out my great axe and be like, okay, where?
What's your passive, Jinx, FYI?
12.
So for my information. 12. Okay.
And then I guess I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold my action in case something comes within any vicinity within my 5 feet melee range.
Yeah. Yeah. Good up. Liviana. Yeah, Sevi frozen again. And
I wasn't far from Sephi. Did I see anything at all, or?
oh, not from your position.
Sephi, what happened? What scared you?
There was a figure over just by the number round the corner there, and then they disappeared.
Oh. Oh, that doesn't sound good. And then Livy's going to. Okay. What I'll do is I'm gonna step a bit further into the room and then just hold Sacred Flame action. So I will probably move 5, 10, 5, and I'm gonna hold action Sacred Flame for if I see a hostile creature of any form within range.
Sure. No problem. Also.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will also hold my pew 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 just in case something appears.
Sure. Livia and also, what's your passives?
13.
14.
It's not going to be higher than Sephi's, I don't think. So, don't know. Yeah. Nothing.
Yeah, but she's on the ceiling, like Lionel Richie.
Well, I'm just checking. I don't think anything's changed since the level up, but I'm just making sure. Okay, holding spell. Count it as used until obviously you get a target. Star, before you're able to do anything, mate.
I ain't going to.
No. You don't get a turn yet.
Okay, that's fine. Fair enough.
I get a turn.
Ooh,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
terrified.
Jinx, for a brief moment, you feel like some air gush past you and around you.
Mhm.
As this weird doll creature appears suddenly behind you. I need the 1, 2, 3, 4 of you to make me an intelligence saving throw, please, as this doll taps its staff to the floor.
Oh,
I'm
that's
so
one of my
good
dump
at
stats.
them. Yeah, me too.
Oh no.
We don't get to use that one much, do we? So this is a full or half if you succeed. So the DC was 12. So I think that's everyone.
Oh, we're all so good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
So this
just
is
gonna go
psychic
down
damage
pretty quick.
as
Oh,
it
no, I'm down.
pulses.
Fucking hell.
All four of you, this sort of mental energy racks your head, and yeah, Livy, sorry, you're like, just feels like the most intense migraine knocking you out.
Yeah, I'm down.
Mark your damage and some held actions, I believe.
No, I'm dead. I'm
Jinx
down.
at the top.
Yeah, yeah.
No, yeah.
Down? How are you down?
That was our hit
Apparently she's
points.
got no health.
22.
22's good. On this rogue doll.
Whoa, 13 points.
13, nasty. And it does start to splinter. It does, like, now you've got past the cloak and it's close to you. This thing's made of wood. Who was next? I don't think.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
Livy
has a
can't.
cute
So
thing.
also.
Okay, we got 3, 6,
I mean, that roll was just above average, really.
7, 8. 12 points of pew 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 force damage as it hits her in the forehead.
12. It is considered bloody as there's just chips, bits of it splintering and chipping off into this space. The cloth tattered now. That's its turn. Star.
Okay, so if I'm hearing all this going to attack inside, I'm going to 1, 2, 3. If I can see it, which I can do that, but there it is. I panic a bit because it's getting very close. It's a lot closer than I expected. Back up a little bit.
Nope.
And if my mouse wasn't messing up, I would actually click something. And I'm going to do Chaos Bolt.
Nice.
I have to roll? Oh, no, you make a range, right?
I make a ranged spell attack, and it decides what it's going to be. Let me also just display it so it's in there as well.
Oh, that's disgusting. Hold on, empty space. What the fuck?
First off, 13 to hit. First off, 13 to hit.
Oh, no, sorry.
Oh, so there's nothing on that part then.
Save
and
us
that's
up.
going to be my turn. Is it going to be?
All that
yeah,
space.
nothing. Yep, all that. I don't like how much gap that is.
You
That's
can't
not
even,
nice.
group that shit together. Nice. Okay.
It's alright, guys.
Moose,
All good.
you certainly hear these things.
Oh, hello there. What are you?
And then you see Livy on the floor.
Livy. On the floor. Have 1 times d6. Healing light. You receive 2 hit points.
Thank you.
And then, well, I do what I've got to do, which is
Ooh, snuggle. Oh dear. Low rolls again. 7's not going to do it.
and then I'm gonna 5, 10. That'll do me.
Wow.
Do me,
Something
now
else?
you're going back in this room, do me perception for free as well. Tony.
One sec. Just hand
No,
it
no,
over
here.
to more child.
That's it, you'll roll high now. Nope, never mind.
No.
There is the sound of metal starting to clink in this room that you've come back into.
I
Like
don't
rocks are
know.
starting to
Pissed on that
shift and
bed.
whatnot.
Should have pissed on that bed.
Should have pissed on that bit. That is the end of my go.
Thank you so much. Cordis.
Yes, I am going to move. Like here. And as a bonus action, I'm going to produce a flame, and then I'm going to shoot that flame as an action to this wooden thing.
Spell attack.
Oh, God damn it. Does a 25 hit?
Oh yeah. Damn it, it does. He sounds disappointed.
One off a nat 20. 7 damage.
7 is good, especially on a wooden creature. It
And
starts to,
fire
and
damage
you
as
see
well.
like its cloak starts to burn a little bit. It's not like so much the rug where it was just like completely blazing, but it's starting to like affect it quite a lot. And its hover is sort of like ambled. Not got much left in it.
And that's all I can do.
Sephi.
So she's gonna come down from the ceiling, and she's gonna, yeah, she'll try and whack it with her quarterstaff first of all.
I'll say that's just like 10 feet of movement if you were bothered.
Nat 20.
What do you do with magic?
This will make up for it.
Let's see, crit damage. There we go. Cool. Oh, nice. 15 points.
Oh, how do you want to do it?
Oh,
Nice.
nice. She wants to like take a little second to kind of line up the whatever joints it has at its neck and aim for whatever looks like the weakest spot, so the head just like falls off and rolls.
Yeah, it does. So basically like a kind of like a very thick, sturdy marionette doll draped in this purple cloth. As you like knock the head part of it, and it's got this sort of like very cheruby kind of face that just sort of rolls into the darkness and drops to the floor dead. But
Okay,
she's
I
still
like this.
in turn order.
What's that done?
It's nothing.
That.
I don't like that. I don't think she would move because,
something.
yeah, she wouldn't move because she's not aware of any other threat. I think she's just going to stay where she is.
Sure. Jinx, you've been hurt. Livy's, there's a few of you that's fairly hurt, but this threat has been dealt with.
If we're not in like immediate danger in this group, then I will cast in
No, it's Jinx
in
first.
word. Oh, sorry,
It's still
we
turn on.
channeled. I'm so sorry. Sorry.
Not done yet.
Well, did anybody hear anything else? Has anyone heard anything? Like, was that it, or?
No, not that I've noticed.
Dude, we're still in turn order. The threat isn't obvious. What do we do?
I think Jinx is going to piss on that fire. She goes to form.
Well, I was wanting to kind of have a nose around, but I can't see anything that's a threat in here. So I've used half my movement to get there. I'm just going to move right back to where I was and be like, oh, there's nothing else in this room, so I don't think I'm concerned for this one.
Okay. Livy, you can go now.
Sorry, really sorry.
Sorry?
You will cast Healing Word, and she's going to selfishly cast it on herself because she's very, very low. It won't be much, but be something. And because Healing Word is a bonus action, I'm then going to cast Arcane spell. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be my turn, and I'm just going to hover because it's very weak at the moment.
Okay.
That's my go.
Who knew that cleric's quite less health points than a wizard could? I thought lizard was the bottom of the bottom.
I mean, yeah, it should be.
I didn't heal from the previous damage. I think that's what did me in.
Ah, of course, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I was at half hit
also-
points at that point, and then yeah.
I forgot that.
I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to hold another pew 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 just in case.
Okay, mark it off. Hold it.
Yep.
Star.
I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to move slightly more in because now it's dead. I'm going to go around the corner to here, and I'm going to prepare, and I'm just going to just hold action and Eldritch Blast.
Sure. Okay. There's two of you. Moose.
Stepping away from the weird noises. Strange noises in there, gang. And I'm going to hold a moose knuckle.
1, 2, 3 held. Cordis.
Which way was the noises coming from?
For you, it would be back up the tunnel and south into the sleeping chamber.
Right, okay. Someone needed healing. Who needs healing? Someone's on like 3 HP.
Oh, Livy's fucked.
It's like
3?
4.
Wow, you're lucky. I'm on 1.
Few of us.
Oh,
Few of us.
right,
I'm on
okay.
1 hit point.
Oh
One.
wow!
It was a
I got
blast.
I got 20 HP and she did 19.
Mm,
My brains have melted out my large ears.
Oh, I'm gonna healing word Orso then.
Thank you.
yeah. Bonus.
Plus, take 8 HPs.
Wait, I'm almost up to half.
That's your bonus. You got an action still.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay here, and I guess I'll hold it just in case something comes out of this tunnel with like a little fireball, a little what's it? Produce
A little
flame.
fireball.
Whoa. I know what you mean.
A tiny little
produce
fire.
flame, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like so.
By the way, I gave him 6 level spell guys as well, so he can do time stop. No. Okay, there's 4 of you with held action. Sephi.
Okay, Sephi's just seen Moose come running out that way, so she's just gonna run around this corner a little bit. I don't see anything. But she'll kind of stand in front of Orso, in kind of a protective position, just with her quarterstaff ready in case anything comes out.
I love you doing that while Moose is holding an Eldritch Blast. That's lovely.
And
Yeah.
Good to see.
Yeah, but
I
I'm
mean,
in
both
between
my games
her
are like-
and I'm in the middle of those two.
yeah. Could be a twofer. Okay. So in this room, one of the pickaxes will come off the floor and make its way to you guys. So you've got some held actions. We'll start with the arcane missile since that was first in the turn order. But this is animated and coming for you.
Okay, we got a 4, 7, and 5. That's 12 points of force damage.
Well, that's a lot, and you take away most of the wooden handle on it, but there's a little bit left. So, have you got eyesight, Moose?
Nope, not yet.
Because it will come closer. You
Oh,
tell
there
me
it is.
when. No, okay, there we go.
Phew.
Probably not.
Ooh, 10 will actually hit.
Oh, wow, okay.
Animated object, not too tough.
10 force damage.
That'll do, knocking the rest of the pickaxe to the side.
Nice.
Meanwhile, the shovel is also going to animate and make its way towards you, Sephi. You can do an attack if you like. You've got held action.
I thought that was a mushroom.
Yeah, I couldn't find one lying down, just upright.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
Lovely.
Do that.
8 points of damage.
Good, but not quite enough. You get most of it dented and battered, but it's going to get a go at you. shovel attack. 7. No good.
Master,
Takes
I
a
love
swing at
shovel.
you and just goes wild. Jinx,
Okay.
clattering and explosions behind you.
I can squeeze in this gap. I shall whack.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, that was so close to full. 14. Points
That
of
will do it,
damage.
and that will destroy the rest of the shovel, and just basically reduce it to its base parts as it sort of flies across into different areas of the floor. That will take you out of turn, Wood.
Yay!
Since
What
when
was
I
it?
did
searched
you
the
do
Yeah.
that?
Did you seriously run away, axe and a shovel?
Yes. Well, I didn't know what it was. I heard noise, and then I decided I was better off with you lot rather than in a room on my own.
What is not wrong?
Fair, but
Mhm.
you know.
Do I look like I go around fighting pickaxes and shovels?
Does he look like a bitch? I think so. Yeah, shrug all you want.
I'm gonna start searching the room for stuff while they're having the argument.
Sure, you can do the investigation if you like.
I shall.
I'm going to
18.
cure wounds myself while everyone's busy.
I find there's not a lot to it. You look quite well. You do find some silver rubble. I'd say like partially dug up rocks that I got like silver seams running to it. It's not a lot,
Silver
maybe
ore.
like a
Okay.
handful.
Let's find us a werewolf. Got rocks to throw at it. Okay, thank you. Well, Jinx, you did not only did Moose back away, I think the cat did a runner too.
I did not do runner.
3. A nice fool.
I will say for the
Bit.
this fire is not lit. That's the only thing that's incorrect on that.
Is it weird that we haven't found number 2 yet? A room with a number 2 yet?
Oh, it must be down the
Because this
hall.
feels.
Hey, hold on. Turn order, go, but dude, running away. I don't mind you having a good leap ahead.
Are we moving? We haven't searched the other room.
I would like to search
Nice.
this room if I can do.
We'll have a go. Have a investigation.
Thank you much. My
And
mouse
most
is
of you
taking
kindly
forever.
hold while this is happening.
Never mind.
I'll
That's
stay
fine.
there.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
it's very hard to see with an unlit pyre, and you are finding rocks.
Can I have a look at this doll? You know, for arcana purposes. Was it possessed? Was it controlled? Was it its own entity?
I'll do just that. Have an arcana.
Okay. 24.
As you sort of what's left of the wooden torso and body, you like lifting the purple cloak up at the back, you can see enchantment markings like glyphs that seem to be on the back.
Puppet of someone else, it seems. We should be wary. And I'm going to pocket it. Is it very big?
It's the size of you. Well, it's probably chopped down a little bit, but not. Yeah, it's still quite medium sized.
I wonder if Bargain might want to buy something like this. Will it fit in your sack? Sack? I'm thinking that's just as well, aren't I?
I don't think that's going to fit in anyone's backpack quite this way.
Okay. Okay, we'll leave it then.
It's like putting a whole person in there.
Well, if you drag it out and place it into the foyer, when we leave, we can take it with us.
But I've built for speed, not strength. You can drag it out if you like.
Boost shouts from the other end of the hall.
And Livia, you okay? I saw you fell down. Are you hurt at all?
I'm okay. I need to get stronger with these of ours, but I'm okay. Thank you also.
Keep safe. And I'm going to try and find the moose.
I thought I'd pop my head in this door to find the number 2. I did not find a number 2.
No, we only do number 1s on beds, not 2s, apparently.
Front door in it. Normally that door says occupied.
Obviously, we can either go this way or we can go that way towards the water.
What have you found in that room then?
I've only popped my head in. I haven't found anything. I'll take a step in. There's another door.
Seems to open up into a larger area.
Yeah.
Star and Cordis are still in the other room. I don't know if they're doing anything in there.
Oh,
What are these?
maybe they need some privacy.
Bones.
Okay, I assume they're bones as well.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Not good. Okay. Well, that door looks like it leads to the room that we skipped out at the entrance.
Mm.
And I'm going to try and
It's
open
nice
it, and
and
it's locked.
fresh.
It wouldn't be now. I've just changed it. But okay, where are we?
I found the number 2.
So a dust-covered bunks line the walls. Personal belongings lie abandoned. A little rat scuttles across the floor.
A rat?
Seems another to have a quarters.
Do you need a spare rat?
I don't know how sensible it is to carry lots of rats with me. I think I can just about manage to keep this one behaved. 2 might be too many.
But if you breed them, you'll have lots of food.
Can I just investigate the personal belongings?
Sure. I wouldn't even need to make you a roll. As
Don't make him roll. Don't make him roll.
I'll say you find a Clockwork toy under the bed and instinctually go to see what it does, and it locks. You hear like a locking sound from this door.
Oh no!
Fortunately, it probably doesn't matter now.
Right. I think the door's locked, but I just have to use the other one? Are we gonna go that
There were
way?
some bits in there, but you're just you found the toy.
Oh, I'm rolling amazing tonight. I know.
Yeah.
I think that's my second or third nat one this evening.
There's
I'm
lots
gonna
of
look
2s
in
and
here.
3s going around.
If I start screaming, come running.
Well, then don't go on your own.
That appears to be like a crypt or burial chamber.
I'll have a look around in here then.
Do me an investigation.
Okie 9.
Yeah.
I
You
know.
will find, at best, a tattered bit of journal page, and I'll provide you with some info. If you bear with me. It's only a scrap, though. Oh wow, WhatsApp. Why would you do this? Every time I close WhatsApp, I regret it instantly because it takes like 2 minutes to open up again. Imagine if I had another way to fucking send information like Discord, for example. Fuck me. WhatsApp just crashes my computer. Go away.
I can give you my fax number.
Who may be some time. Right person. There you go. Journal page.
Okay, guys. Let's not disturb any water.
Do not disturb water, can't you? Why?
They said they think there's something watching from the water. A river's hidden something. They mentioned the river and something hidden deep beneath the water. Priest says, do not disturb. And there's some kind of well in here. I don't know if it's a water well or a magic well, but they were trying to, yeah. Interesting stuff. But yeah, keep away from the water.
Do you think it's something dangerous or just something hidden?
They reckon that something nasty's in the water. They didn't want to disturb it. So let's be cautious, shall we, people?
I feel like there may be a bit in the first entry as well.
Yeah, I don't want to tell them everything. I want them to find that. All right. Number 14 is an ominous number.
Okay.
I was going to let them find that out for themselves. But okay.
That is a very weird thing to say, but okay, we can work that.
We're all very spread apart, but yeah, this area looks like, again, it's more dug out, and there's sort of very thin, very small mushrooms lining this area of the cavern.
Just saw
A little bit of glow.
glimpse of Sephi. Oh, there she is. Hey, come back. See.
Hold still.
Oh.
Hold up.
Hold still, because we are just
no.
looking around. Well, for reasons unbeknownst to everyone, can we have an initiative roll, please?
Oh no.
No.
Again.
Has the party split?
Yep.
Mouse is not.
Where was everybody else?
I can see you, Sephi.
Yeah, I can see almost everyone. I can't see Star.
Star and Corso are down the bottom in the hallway. They just haven't moved because they stayed in the cluster at the bottom.
And I just need yours, Leah. I mean, it'll take you 2 turns to get here, so we'll see.
I got a 9.
Thank you. Jinx, Star, sharing initiative. Who wants to go first? Those two.
Let Star go first so we can run up the hallway. Doesn't really make a difference,
Yeah,
is it? I mean, it's either I'm running or he's running, so.
Sephi, you probably see Liviana and maybe Moose freezing their tracks. Looking to their south.
It looks like a green map.
Oh. Should we go back that way? I think. God, what's Sophie can do? She can't see. She's gonna stay where she is, but she's gonna hold a quarterstaff for if something hostile comes close.
Sure. On edge. Love it. Also, you probably don't know about any of this.
Oh, where is everybody? Right, so Jinx, this way. 5, 10.
And as you get closer to Sephi, she's defensive position with her staff.
Okay, I'm going to step there and I'm going to shakily get my quarterstaff out because I'm deadly with it and be shaking in fear, waiting for something to come out to bop.
Let's see if those lessons have helped.
I didn't have any lessons yet.
I'm sure she said something about use the pointy end or something. I don't know. It's a staff.
Don't use strength and aim for the
Yeah.
eyes? I can't remember.
Cordis, you and Star are having the loveliest time.
I turn the corner and everyone's gone.
I did notice that.
Star, where did they go?
I think they went up this way, I want to say, but we can try.
Well, there's things over this way. There's things in this little room I've not been in yet. Perhaps we should go there.
Well, I can't hear any shouting yet, so... So can we hear any shouting from the rest?
Yes. Is anyone shouting? Or...
There's not any fighting or anything, no.
I mean, yes, we can work this out.
I'll wheel here. Poke my head in. Hello?
There's
No one's
an
here.
echo in the room.
Well, I'm not in that room. Perhaps they did continue down this corridor.
But if you can't see them there, then we might as well try down and have a look. I think we can see how it goes.
I've got the best children's book in my head of Star and Cordis going on an adventure.
Absolutely.
Wally and his cat.
And then I guess I'll just dash to. I see one of their companions.
Star did not like the room.
Oh, there he is.
Hello? Oh, like more people.
Hi.
Following the sound of fear.
It's the smell you have to worry about. Star.
Just that's 15. Just get in there. Ah, we can see someone. Excellent. 16.
I swear sometimes you guys introduce the puzzles yourself.
45. Up there. I can just get up to right there. So, what are we looking for? Oh, friends are over there. Nice. That's my turn.
Okie dokie.
I dashed, so that's it.
Jinx again. You nothing worried about going on your head? And as you get closer, it appears Orzo and Sephi are doing a quick training lesson, maybe?
What are we looking at? What are we waiting for?
Don't know.
You say there's something round that corner.
I'm just trying to look cool.
I'm gonna use my action and dash.
Yep.
Stay out the water. Do not disturb the water.
Oh! I see now. That took a little bit of movement. I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna use my bonus action and I'm going to rage.
Okay.
And because of my subclass now, when I rage, I now Jinx is now gonna. It looks like she's morphing, kind of. Her fingernails would start to slowly get longer. Now they would become like more vicious claws. Her mouth would then like come out like a snout, and she'd have like sharp pearly teeth. And her tail would extend into something like 10 feet long. And she's now like more of a were-rabbit than just a normal rabbit.
That's so cool.
Oh shit.
Ready and raring. Mechanically, do I need to worry about anything right now, or just
No. It's
when it
just
comes to
I have
it?
I just have different forms of attacks now. I can use like a bite, a claw, and a tail.
Okay, cool. Because that'll be coming up. Finally, Moose. I say finally. Livy rolled a 1.
I mean, I don't want to annoy this thing, surely. So I'm going to throw a moose knuckle at it.
What is it?
Absolutely. That's definitely hitting.
It looks like some weird green mass.
Well, yeah, as it hits the center mass of it, there's just like wobbling like impact in its center core. It's a hit though. Good hit.
Jelly. Can I try this door?
I'll say because you use your action to tag. Well, I'll give you a free action, isn't it? So you could try the door and you would not be openable. It'd be locked.
Crap. We're locked inside with the jelly. Or jelly type jelly thing. Bonus actions. I haven't got any that I want to use. That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Blob's turn. You didn't hold anything, did you, Trixie? So
Jinx,
first,
but
I
no,
get to do
didn't.
something. I need you, first of all, to make me a dex save. As it tries to move into your space.
Ah, I see something.
15.
Lovely. So you will just be pushed back rather than being engulfed by it, but it's going to do the same again moving forward. I need another strength save from you, Livy. It's going to get
Dex save or strength save?
Dex. Yeah, Dex. Yeah, just do. Good boy.
Oh no.
And this thing is going to engulf you as it sort of slowly mounds into your space, and you just sort of get consumed inside this gelatinous ooze. This form of gelatinous ooze. And you're inside it. You're suddenly find it very, very difficult to breathe. You can use space. However, you're going to take some damage. And I don't know how much you healed. You're going to take 7 points. Oh, I'm going to assume it's acid damage. Yeah, acid damage. You are restrained, and you can't move, and you're struggling to breathe.
I mean, I can't take any actions or anything either.
No. Restrained is different. You can do some stuff, I think.
Restrained, you have disadvantage on pretty much all attacks. Can't move.
And you can also attempt to escape as well. That's a thing, part of that. It will be an action to attempt to escape, but you can do so.
Yeah.
I believe because you're restrained, it'll be a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Attack rolls advantage. Creature disadvantage
Yeah.
on dex saves.
I think that's
Actually,
all I
no,
can
you wouldn't
do,
have
really.
disadvantage.
Yeah, I
What's
think
that? What do you want to do?
So to use dex, is it a dex save at disadvantage?
No. Because you won't be able to do it. Doesn't. It only applies to dex, but to escape it is a strength check.
Right, is that a disadvantage?
So you don't get disadvantage on that. Nope. Restrained seems to be just dex.
I'll attempt to escape and see if I roll better.
Hang on. Don't roll. Oh, okay, roll. That's fine.
As I press.
That's plenty. That's plenty enough to pull yourself out of the ooze's body, and you'll be able to plonk yourself out of it now. It's horrible sloshing noise as you pull out.
I'm going to risk an opportunity attack, and I'm going to get away as quick as I can. So I'm going to move. There.
We're going to try a pseudopod. It's a natural 1. Don't worry about it.
Oh. My God. I'll use some more movement.
Well,
that was 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, there. Sorry, that's it. That is my go.
top of the round, Seffi.
Cool. I think she's just going to skirt around to its other side, just to make sure there's kind of lines of sight for everyone else. And she's seen Livy come out, I presume steaming a little bit with the lick acid burn, so she'll maybe think punching it isn't a good idea, and she's just going to go in with her quarterstaff.
Yeah, go ahead.
12 to hit.
I think 12's good, actually. Yes.
Ooh.
Very big target.
It's 7 points of damage.
7 as it wobbles to the force given.
And she's not going to do a bonus unarmed strike, because again, like punching it would maybe be bad.
No, that's fair.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, no. Yep.
I've seen it try and kill
Also,
Livy, so
yeah,
I'm going to step up and I'm going to shock and grasp it because I'm not as clever. Well, I am clever, but not in battle. Shock and
Okay.
grasp. I mean, seriously.
There's no one to hit. Yeah, it's fine anyway. It's melee. So, but yeah, just you swipe at the air and maybe the hit from the quarterstaff makes it wobble in such a way where it just happens to not catch where you were going to go.
But Seffi makes it look so easy.
It's unfortunate,
skill.
guys. These ones. This and the rug stuff has made up for all the 20s in the last campaign, by the way. It's fine now. You can carry on being the good, like, rolling guys now.
He's destroying us.
Blame your dice. Complaints are beyond.
Yeah.
Cordis, then. Once again, we'll continue forward to try and find the group.
Yeah, and you'll see Livy looking quite burnt from acid scars and such now as well.
Oh my goodness. Guess I'll just dash again to try and get closer to the group itself. So I'm still kind of far back, so I'll just.
I think you see it now. Yeah.
I do see it now. Yeah. Oh, lovely. Oh, hello.
I'm hoping it's a vodka jelly because we could do with that.
And I'll take a step back.
Inks, jelly shots.
Whoa, cubby hole. Someone took damage, didn't they?
Yeah, Livy.
Yeah.
I will healing word.
It's always good to have a little heal bot, isn't it?
A little heal bot.
Oh, take 5.
Thank
Every
you.
point counts.
And that'll be me.
Yeah. Star.
Okay then, I'm going to run in. Best I can, just mark out. Oh yeah, perfect. Get around there.
You leave enough room to run back.
That's what I was just about to bring
He's
up.
got a dash here.
And bonus
okay,
action, I
just
withdraw.
bonus action and run away. So I'm going to do. I'm just going to do an Eldritch Blast, I think.
Yeah.
That's 19, so 24.
Easy peasy.
And I'm
Just a freak.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to do my tentacle. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Pop it down. You're going to give someone a shock.
Or at least the penis cracking.
Literally.
I changed the artwork.
Right there. Just there.
Aww.
And it's still good. It's still impressive.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's not
It's
penis-like
so
anymore.
16 to hit.
16's good.
Thank you. And this is cold damage, by the way. That is 7 points of cold damage.
Cold's fine. Yeah, sounds good. Again, just wobbling some more. Maybe the mass is getting a little bit smaller. I'm trying to remember last time you guys fought one. This was the arena back in Draveno, bloody ages ago. Jinx.
The damage is not as good, but it's my new toy to play with, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to whip it with my tail.
Okay.
18.
You whip it.
I must whip it.
Do you whip it good?
9 points.
Yes. That's pretty good.
Ta-da.
Still taking the hits quite comfortably.
Will it
Thank
take an extra couple for the rage?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
2
Is
on
that
top
plus
of
2
that for
then,
the rage,
maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you, sis.
Thank you.
Rage applies to your
Yeah,
tail.
no, I'm
Literally, so melee weapon attack.
I don't know
Yeah.
why it doesn't bring. Aha! I can change the setting on now. There we go. The setting has now been activated. It's come up.
Hey.
We waited.
I did tell you next time it'll be on there.
yeah. That's it. So it should now do it from now on. But that is me.
Cool. Moose.
Alright then. From there, let's just knuckle it.
Excuse me? Oh, yeah.
3,
All good. 3 points.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That
Moose is
looks
running
like
now.
a bit more space between me and it. And that is the end of my go.
Get the nice sound of flowing water going behind you. Ooze. What do I want to do? I want to do the only thing I can do, so it's not smart. I don't get to choose. 1, 2, 3. 2. Also, it's going to try and engulf you. If you want to make a strength check, then we will do some reactions after that.
Is it a save or do you want me to do
Sorry. Let me take it back. It's not strength. It is a dex save.
Dex save.
Strength is to escape. I'm afraid not. It will take into your space. So if Jinx and Sephi want to do some reactions as it moves.
Yes.
And Orzo is going to take some acid.
Acid!
That's only a 10.
11.
Okay,
10
this is on
won't
death
hit.
saves.
13.
13 will. Yeah, okay. So you do your damage. So as you swing cut it just slowly slimes away and swallows up Orzo, who instantly, instead the acid's just sort of singeing and burning away his clothes, and you see him go a little limp inside it. That's interesting. Liviana. I'll say that hit from you as well is bloodied.
I don't know what's there. Okay.
You can see Orzo inside the cube.
Yeah. I'm thinking very quickly. Jordan, if you allow it, seeing Orzo go limp inside this jelly cube and knowing what's happening to him, would you allow Livy to run up and roll some kind of check to shove her hand in
I will give you the same check you would do to get yourself out if you'd like.
I'm kind of
So strength.
thinking. I'm kind of thinking because I can do a leveled spell, can't I? As
Yeah,
a
as
bonus,
a bonus. Yeah, yeah.
and a cantrip as an action, can't I?
You can, but if you're pulling him out, I'll consider that an action.
No, I'm thinking healing word as a bonus to fill him up.
Mhm.
Then I want to do guidance to give him extra help to get himself out, but I need to touch him to give guidance.
Yes, you would.
You'll take
You could
damage.
definitely
I
do
wouldn't
both those
it.
things.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
there
put
is
your
going to be a
hand in.
sting.
You're going to take too much damage. I can get out. Don't you worry.
You're dead,
Hopefully
Sean.
the damage was not just a hand. I don't know how it works, but
Do what you want to do, and I'll tell you what will happen if what will happen.
yeah. Livy would do that. So, bonus action healing word. If I get another spell
5 points.
gone,
Off savings, off
5
death saving.
points, and then she would run up and attempt to shove her hand in to touch Orzo to give him guidance. Would that be a strength check?
Not to just give him guidance. I'll allow you to do that in exchange for some hit points, which will be free acid.
That's fun.
But you will be guided also.
Awesome.
I will say you take the damage before you cast a spell because you're concentrating on that spell.
Yeah, because it would have hurt as I put it in, and hopefully gritted her teeth and just giving him the guidance anyway.
Consider that if you want to pop yourself out later. Top of the round, Sephi.
Hey, can Sephi get a little bit closer? She wants to kind of concentrate on helping Orso out, so she pop her quarterstaff in and hold basically the help action for like when he goes to get himself out, like she can pull on the quarterstaff to help him get out.
Yeah, I'd say if you do that, it will allow Orzo advantage on his strength check.
Cool. That's what I'll do.
If you want to do that, yep. Well, also, everyone's trying to get you out.
Do I take damage at the beginning or at the end?
At the end.
Fantastic. Okay. Here we go. Let's get out of here. There we go. Plus
So
a D4.
yeah, strength check with advantage plus a D4.
Plus a D4. Plus a D4. That's fine. That's fine.
No.
That's advantage. My gosh. I don't know if you'll make that.
9.
Well, we tried.
No.
I'm crap at
DC
quarterstaff, Effie. Not a
a 12, I'm
quarterstaff.
afraid. Yeah, as you're trying to pull it, it's just too sludgy and viscous, and you can't get. I'll say you'll move around inside the thing, but not so you can escape.
Oh dear.
That's unlucky.
Okay, I guess I take some damage.
You most certainly do. It's not different.
Oh no.
Yeah, it hurts a lot more being inside it. I think I want to double check this. Yep. 17.
I'm going down.
How much health did you have?
5.
I had 5.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, Jesus.
I know we got 20 max. But yeah. That could have been a KO straight up.
It burns.
That's less than average roll. Okay. Cordis.
So I have like a 3-point question.
Okay.
First of
Do I
all,
need a spreadsheet?
other than Orso, is there any items in this thing? Is there like armor or weapons or something?
I'll say there is. I'll say there looks like there's a sword in there.
Awesome.
Looks like a short sword, maybe.
If I cast heat metal and boil it from the inside, will that hurt Orso?
I'm a horrible
Because
person.
it only damages the creature holding it, not
This will be based on a roll on where the thing is relative to Orzo. So if you were to do it, I would roll a d20, 10 and above. It will be it will not be touching. 9 or less, it will be touching. Because I wouldn't know for certain, and it's only fair to put it onto a dice roll.
Damn it.
Oh, not you. I do the roll.
Oh, right.
If you want to heat metal,
I thought you meant
it's too
that.
cruel for you to. I'll say you don't have to roll for heat metal. You will do it, but I will roll if it's near him or not.
Oh, no. I don't want to do that. I don't want to risk killing someone.
Because it is well, it's not a melee. It would be one failed death save.
Do it.
That's an awkward conversation in bed. You killed my brother, you bitch! How dare you? You come into my campaign and kill my sibling? How dare you?
Oh, it's worth doing it just for that.
So I've been as fair as I can be there.
Oh, that's...
To explain that.
It's only one death save, and it'll do some damage to the creature.
I feel like I'm getting approval for this.
Get kicked out of the group. This is it.
I'll cast heat metal then on this on this thing.
Okay.
Boil it
Okay.
from the inside.
I imagine
He
it's the
didn't
second
know
level.
it was also sword. He was definitely touching it.
It was already in his hand.
So I'm going to roll the die openly to be as fair as possible. 9 or less.
Wow.
So that will touch, but roll your damage for the heat metal.
Yeah,
So
don't
that's a
get
death
20.
save fail.
Don't get 20 though. That's the only caveat.
Only 3d6, isn't it? Heat metal? 2d6.
Yes.
That's 2d6.
Depends what level. Yeah.
No, sorry. Yeah, 2d8. Seven damage.
7 damage. Yeah, it won't matter the amount of damage for you. Also, it'll just be the one either way. But the 7 will matter on thing, and you are concentrating on that.
Yeah.
Is that even a bonus? No, it's an action, and it's a bonus to react.
Action. And if the creature doesn't drop this object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
It certainly does, and it's unlikely to drop it.
Yeah.
Please drop it.
Well, it might come around again, where it might bump into Orzo again, so we need to... Next round, worry about that, maybe.
And that's me.
Is that you? Yeah. This is dicey. Yeah, Star.
I'm going to action disengage.
Yes, my hero.
Yep, absolutely. Go right over here. Action
Hold this,
disengage. And I can't get my. Let me just get my. And I'm going to make my tentacle attack. Go up to here and attack, but I'll disengage over here.
Okay.
So that's fine. So still doing something, guys. Oh, I was so close to being natural 20. God damn it. 13?
Oh, but 13 will hit.
13 hit. Amazing. Max damage on
Fortunately,
that.
this thing
That's
doesn't
11.
have damage transfer.
11
But
cold damage.
11's good. Looking fairly weak now.
That's my turn.
Jinx.
Care for the penis kraken.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Wait,
pull my tail again.
It's just like this hip action going on that I can imagine.
just swaying in the back, just having a good time. Just enjoying having
18, yeah,
tail.
look up to you.
Oh, shit damage.
7. Not quite. Maybe a couple, 2 or 3 hits left in this thing.
And that's me.
But also can't handle 2 or 3 hits left.
Yes, I can. I'm strong like bull.
Moose.
Moose.
I wonder what he's going to do.
More moose knuckle. 5 force damage.
Yep. 5.
And
Not
as I
quite.
see-
Almost there.
As I see also floating unconscious, he can receive 3 hit points as a healing light brings him back.
You know the Simpsons, the Halloween one, when they made that horrible thing, and it's like, kill me! It hurts
Well,
every moment of agony.
Every time you resuscitate, you're alive, but then you've got no oxygen, still suffocating.
I'm being digested slowly.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah.
Long hit.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay, well, you're still within it, but it's not gonna.
Does it digest me while I'm in it? That's cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell.
You have to do it, Jordan.
I'm trying to see if it's an action to choose to attack and engulf, or I get to do both because you're just inside it. Because if I engage with that brings me. Takes the acid damage at the start of the cube's turn, so yeah, that's automatic.
And again.
That's bigger numbers this time. That heal, I think, might have just stopped him from being insta-killed.
No, I'm insta-killed.
No, not enough.
Your max is 20, right?
Yeah, and I had 3 hit points.
You just got healed 3.
I had 3.
Oh my god, no! What am I meant to do now?
Is that the rules? Is that what the fuck?
Why did I mention the words?
As you see this ooze moving forward, you see Orzo slowly dissolve and just turn into a skeleton, and then the skeleton dissolves once more. Maybe I think some magic items may be left over. I don't think they technically dissolve.
No, but it's in the cube, so you can get them.
And it still gets an attack. So doesn't get to choose. 1, 2, 3 targets. Sephi. 22 to hit. It's actually not bad.
Yeah.
Pseudopod comes out and just slashes at you. 10 points of acid. Yes.
Effie is down.
Oh no. Get that rat.
Livy.
Yeah, the scene also get digested like that. She's going to do Word of Radiance. I need a I need a con save of 12.
It's a natural 1.
Thank God. 5 damage.
You're knocking on the door, but it is still going.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's my go.
Sephi.
See,
I can hear buzzing going on.
I need to remind me, sorry, what the secret rule is, the GM.
/GR and space 1d20.
That's it.
I found the most simple version of it, which is nice.
/GR, did you say?
Yep. And space your dice. Yeah, we'll go in future. That's good. Yeah, that's a good way to remember it. Cordis. Yeah, from your point of view, Orzo has been dissolved inside the cube, and Sephi is down on the floor.
Jesus. I will use a bonus action to heat metal again.
Yep. Do you damage?
8 points of fire damage.
As the sword inside it glows and heats and glows, you see this sort of bubbling and effervescing, and it starts to shrivel and dissolve and start to go into the dirt, into the ground, as the ooze sort of disseminates what's left of it, absorbed into the earth. We're out of combat.
I will.
Jinx is gonna like dive at the
I will-
pile.
Two hit points for Sephi.
Oh, thank you.
Right in there.
As a healing light again. I've used so many of them already.
Oh my god.
I can heal and word someone if they need healed.
Nothing for me.
I like kick the bones of Orso and be like, maybe this guy.
Jinx is then gonna like, because she's now staring at this pile. As soon as that comment comes out, she's gonna turn straight to Melvin and be like, "Do you really want to crack that fucking joke right now?"
Oopsie.
Jinx, there are people out there who have powers that we don't. Maybe we could take the bones with us and see if we can find someone who would do this for money.
And do what? And just summon his body back? He's in bits. He's in
don't know.
pieces.
I don't know, but we could at least try. We can at least see if there's anyone who could do this.
I think I kind of explained it that even the bones were dissolved.
Yeah, I thought you did said that.
Yeah.
All that would be left
Magic
behind,
there.
FYI, there would be a compass, and there'd be 2 set of stones that you've seen also use in the past.
I'm going to take stone.
Just gonna try and put my arm on Jinx.
No, she would like move her shoulder the second you would touch her. Don't.
I understand.
There's stones that Livy's picked up.
Yeah. The lantern.
I'm
Compass.
saying everything that is non-magical would have been dissolved. So yeah, just the two items.
Compass and two D20s base picking stones.
I see. And a sword.
We must. One of us
The
must
sword,
know
yes.
someone. One of us must know someone who can bring him back. There must be something.
Well, I don't know whether you've clicked on yet, but that is literally what I'm searching for. A way to bring somebody back. So, grab his possessions, and then we continue my search.
Well, the compass isn't going to work. It wasn't his. It was borrowed.
Well, you can hold on to that and continue the borrowing of it.
Not going to carry on deeper. We should leave and find someone that can help her.
I'm going to pick up.
There must be something.
Well, I don't know whether you've clicked on yet, but that is literally what I'm searching for. A way to bring somebody back. So, grab his possessions, and then we continue my search.
Well, the compass isn't going to work. It wasn't his. It was borrowed.
Well, you can hold on to that and continue the borrowing of it.
Not going to carry on deeper. We should leave and find someone that can help her.
I'm going to pick up the sword, put it to one side, and just be like, I've been searching for years for somebody who can do this. I don't think we're going to find one overnight.
If you're picking up the item, I'll add it to your inventory.
Awesome. If we leave now, as cold as it sounds, it means that he's been melted for nothing. If we continue doing what we're doing, it means that he would have passed for the reason of this mission. I'll leave that with you. Just stand near the water for a second and let people do what they're going to do.
This is.
If you refresh, Tony.
Yeah, I don't know.
Thanks. I think this is kind of your call.
I agree.
I don't think I'm in any fit round to make mind state to make any form of decision.
Just so I'm clear, someone picked up Sephi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 points from Melvin's thing.
Thank you.
What's the door made out of in front of me?
Wood.
I'm going to smash it to pieces.
That is healthy.
Give me an attack. This one, yeah.
And I'm gonna keep
Frustration.
Yeah, it's just I'm gonna continue
Yeah.
on until it's in bits.
You do hear, as your first one comes through the blood rushing to your ears, there is noises coming from the inside now.
I'm gonna yell through the door. If you have those fucking bots, I suggest you pack up and get ready to get your ass fucking handed to you. And I'm gonna continue to smash the door.
12, not quite. 22 will. Splinters shatter as Jinx is just wailing. 1, 2, 3 great hacks swinging every time against the door. A mix of anger, rage, and probably a little bit more emotion.
If Jinx goes any further, I'm going to put a hand on her shoulder, not to comfort, but just to make sure she's got Vigilante's blessing so she can strike first if we enter another battle.
Well, may just need to do that. As you enter the room, like bursting open, you see there's the chalk outlines of 11 written on the floor. 11. Bear with me. Yeah, stone slabs line the walls. Looks like where Warforged were once placed and prepared to rest. And you can see a couple of maybe those Warforged shambling. They're skeletal-like, but their bones are metal. So there's this iridescent purple metal. And as soon as you come bursting through the door, they start ambling towards your direction. Jinx.
Mhm.
I'll give you a head start.
Yeah, the second that she sees something, she's automatically raging.
I'll give you an attack. I'll give you basically a surprise attack.
Mhm.
And then everyone else can roll initiative, please.
Yeah. Straight for the first one. Reckless. Jesus Christ, there was a nat
Bear
one
with
in
us,
there.
so we'll need to open some windows. Not physically. Man, what are these rolls?
Oh, damn it, I don't think I clicked. Sorry, thought I did.
It's okay. Oh, my thing's chugging now. Let's say what you did was a 13 to hit.
Yeah.
Meets it, beats it. Slow, shambling, no more than actual looking skeletons, but they seem to have been modified. As your great axe comes down and chops one of the arms clear off this first ghoul, dropping it to the floor, and there's this sort of spark of metal as it clashes. It's bloodied. And now, because we're missing a few people in our turn order, where are we? Stark, Livy. What did you get, Ray?
I got 19.
19. Cordis, what did you get?
22.
22. I think that might put you at the almost at the top. Sephi, Cordis, who would like to go first?
I'll let you.
Cool.
Jordan, I'm also missing from the initiative order. I got 20.
Put you in.
Thanking you.
Yeah. Okay, damn talking. No. Seffi, yeah, go ahead.
Cool. So she hadn't picked herself back up, so she'll stand up. And let's see.
I can say you've had if you had a fair few, like
Okay.
half a minute, you could have got up.
Let's see. Let's get in that room, so that Jinx isn't alone. Ooh, some people. Let's get up to this one beside Jinx, and let's take a whack. I cast whack. 16 to hit.
Yep.
So 7 points of bludgeoning.
Not quite. Looks like it's not got one hit left in it, maybe.
Cool. Bonus action, unarmed strike. 24 to hit.
Lovely. Yeah.
I'll roll a d4 on here. 3 plus 2 from the gloves of, let's say, fire.
5. Okay. Hang on. Yeah. As you like smash it with the gloves and this fire goes, it drops to the floor for a moment, and then it slowly like fits its limbs back into place and stands back up again.
Oh, I don't like this. Guys, we could use some backup.
Oh.
Cordis.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to here, and then okay. Yeah, you'll measuring tape out.
Is it just me that can't shake this this tension now?
My heart's still going. My heart's still going right now. I can't believe it.
The dice.
Well, yeah. Just is.
I'm gonna. Christ.
It's a bit more difficult when you're not just using healing word, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, a couple of ideas, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna cast Shatter,
Nice.
Ooh.
centered on the middle guy, with a 10-foot
Do I have
radius.
to make some dex saves?
Constitution saves.
Con.
And
Remind
I'll
me,
hit.
does it have something about Warforged or constructs? I don't know if Shatter includes that one. Something like that might have
A
advantage.
creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving throw.
Yep, that's what I want. Roll your damage, and I will roll my
14
advantages.
DC.
I don't think I have a chance. Oh, so the one on 1 health will succeed. The other one is a fail.
So it's what? 16 damage on a fail,
Full.
8 on a succeed.
8 plus 5 is 13. The one next to you, Sephi and Jinx, falls to the ground and it does not get back up.
And that's thunder damage, if that matters at all.
It doesn't, but good to know, thank you.
That's me. As a bonus action, I will produce flame. There's a cantrip,
Sweet.
I'll just light a little fire in my head.
Can you do that as a bonus? Is it a bonus to cast?
It's a bonus to just create the flame. If you're like throwing it, it would be an action. But that's next.
Gotcha. Jinx.
Straight up to the next one. Reckless again.
This one's more than bloodied. This one.
19.
Ooh, yes.
13 points.
13 points. Yep, it just cuts down the center of it, and there's nothing to reform.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move over to get to the next one.
Livy.
I'm going to jump in just so I can see what's going on. Bonus action. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Inks.
Ooh, thanking you.
+2 AC, we all know it.
And then going to then use a cantrip and cast a Sacred Flame.
Mm.
Oh, sorry. So I need a
No, that's all right.
X save 12.
That'll be a success anyway. It was only one, I guess, if it did go through.
Yeah. And then Livy's going to dip out because he's not got great health.
Yep.
And
Well,
that's
just as much. The robotic ghoul is going to take a swing at Jinx and have advantage due to your reckless. Which mattered because one was a 1, the other one is a 19 plus 3, so like 22.
Yeah, my AC went up to 16.
So this is the first attack. 3 slashing. And then the second one.
Is that would that reduce it to 1 then because of...
If you raged, yeah. We always round down, sorry. Yeah, next is 17 plus 3, so dirty 20.
Yeah.
So save again. Another 1.
I'll take it.
Just not getting through to you. You are not taking an inch. Star.
Well, since there's fighting going inside, I'm going to kind of run in, basically. It's about... Yeah, get right there. Get behind. Oh, goody. And I can't do anything. I can't do anything extra, so I'm just going to shoot it with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
One for me over here. Better not fuck up. This better not fuck up. That's not too bad. 17.
17's good.
Nice. Not ideal. It's only 3 damage.
Just the 3. First
And
hit on that one.
That's my turn.
Moose.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, there it is. 30. Oh, that right there is in front of people. It's weird. This guy.
Accidents happen. Lovely.
Hilarious.
Oh no. What's this? We're just rolling 1 for damage, guys. What's...
One force damage.
Yeah.
No one's down, are they? No one looks... No, we're good. That's the end of my go.
Don't think anyone outside Jinx has took a hit on this room. Sephi.
Yep, she's just gonna run right up to this one and give it a whack. 17 to hit. It's 6 points of damage.
6. Now bloodied.
Lovely, and bonus action unarmed strike. 13 to hit.
Beats it.
Ooh. So that's a D4. 2
+2. 2 + 2.
Yeah. Plus my 3 for my dex as well. Which I was forgetting, which I forgot about last time.
7.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's a 7.
Looking very weak and probably got 1 hit left. Cordis.
Well, I'll try and produce flame and then firebolt the thing as
Combat, yeah.
as an action.
Don't do a 1.
Does an 8 hit?
No, it does not. As long as it's not a 1 there. You've fortunately not come across that, but 1s mean friendly fire.
Ooh, lovely.
in this game. So it's alright. That's alright.
And in that case, as a bonus action, I'll just cast Healing Word on Jean. Take 5 HP. Bloody 1 damage.
Bloody. That'll be your main spell, I think, when we're all said and done. Peeling bark, honestly. Jinx.
Yep. Same again. Reckless.
It's got, looks like 1 hit left in it, if it doesn't get back up.
Oh, that bitch tilted off a 19.
And that's fine, 14's good.
You motherfucker. 1 damage was that, dude?
All the ones today.
Oh, yeah.
How would you like to do this?
Pulverize it into the ground. It's full on just swinging until it is literally chips and tiny, tiny little pieces. Like the shredded door from Monsters Inc. I want bits, pieces, everywhere.
And what will be left when you're finished is less anything that was a being and more just a large selection of cuts and gashes into the stone below it with the occasional bit of scrap that could be seen in it. And shall we call it for today? Because, oh boy. The tension isn't going away. And it's 11:30 anyway, so